Build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
And it is Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rodgers. Let's do it. We are back. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your Monday, January 5th, 2026. Welcome back to the No Stress Sports Talk Express for your afternoon drive. DeMarco and Travis recap the holiday break and Rams football as we get ready for the Panthers on Wild Card Saturday.
Here it comes. And goal. Play fake. Stand up to throw. Shoot it right side. Touchdown, L.A. Colby Parkinson calls game. Give Matthew his MVP.
Plus Lakers basketball and so much more. And we got to talk about DeMarco Farr being an icon and honored yesterday at SoFi Stadium, the Palace in Inglewood. Producer Laura's back. Young D, producer DeAndre, the social team in the back, and you. Let's do it. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your Monday afternoon right now.
Yeah!
We're back.
I almost forgot how to get here. We've been gone so long.
And it's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it has.
I'm like, let me get on the freeway. My God, I'm going to be late.
One of my goals when we, went away for the holidays and all that was to spend as little amount of time on the freeway as possible. Like, just
smart.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I spend a lot of time in my car.
Makes you hate people.
A lot of time in my car. And when I have time off, I don't want to spend time in my car. I took exactly one long drive. I went to go play golf with Sua at Pechanga, like we were just talking about. And so from my house to Pechanga, it's about an hour and 15 or 20 minutes. Down there, and other than that, I don't think I was in the car for more than 20 minutes at any point.
Right there with you.
Awesome.
The 2 weeks that we were off, I had max boxer short time.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the house. I was chilling. I was wrapping presents. I was unwrapping presents. I was drinking champagne.
Ooh.
I was having a blast. Yes, I am so happy to be back, though. A lot was going on. Full disclosure, I am so happy we were off when the Rams went through that bad 2 weeks.
Can I just add something to that?
I am so glad we were not on the radio then.
I hear you. It was a bad 2.5 weeks.
Oh, my God, yes.
I don't know what happened about shortly after the third quarter ended yesterday.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, oh, there they are.
They kind of woke up.
There's the Rams that we've been missing because the Atlanta game was ugly.
Disaster. We're going to get into all that, the Ram stuff. I'm just happy to see folks. DeAndre's looking good. Cap was around. I thought Cap said something, and he did something that was cool. He said he was hanging around all day just to say hello to everyone.
Oh, that's nice.
Wasn't that nice of Cap? And the first thing he says to DeAndre was, hot yoga? What were you doing? Hot sculpt.
Yeah, I did it my first hot sculpt class this past Saturday, and let me tell you something. It was a different type of workout.
He went into a hot room.
What is that?
Yeah.
So it's same bodily movements as like a yoga, but it's like kind of more like high intensity. So you have like little dumbbells. And honestly, the instructor's putting you through different types of bodily movements.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more like
Did
body
you have
weight.
a shirt on?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
I sat
looking like you walked out of a waterfall.
It was, when I tell you it was hot in there, it was hot in there. I was drenched. It was
you should come up with a Jamaican accent. I'm telling you, you would knock them out of the park.
A Jamaican accent?
Yeah,
I don't know if
Dexter
I
St.
had that
Jock.
in me.
That should be your nickname. Dexter St. Jock should be your name.
Okay, I gotta tell you something. That you had Dexter St. Jock loaded. You've been thinking about this.
That's Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy said
good.
Dexter St. Jock will steal your girl. Hot yoga, this dude in a room. Come on now. Laura, what's happening?
What up, man?
What you been up to?
What haven't I been up to? I wish I could say that I relaxed, but I did a lot of driving, Trav. I was stuck.
Ooh.
I was stuck in traffic for 7 hours when we went to go see the Jabberwockies in Vegas.
Oh, how was
it? Oh my God, the show was amazing. Once I got there, and I was like, oh, okay, the drive was worth it.
Where
was the show? Yeah,
the 15th. Was it 15th?
Oh, like from where to where?
So
it
was raining the whole time because it was raining. So
stuck on the 15 is a nightmare.
I told Christian, I think probably hour 4. I was like, just turn back. We're not doing this. Like, let's just figure it out and come back. He's like, no. We're committed.
Yeah, 4 hours in, you're in no man's land.
He's like, we're doing this. And I'm like, I've never taken this long to get to Vegas. I said, I don't care how much the trip is. We are flying next time, never driving again. It was
I think
crazy.
that's what talked me out of driving. Vegas.
I won't drive to Vegas anymore. If I'm going to go, I'm going to fly.
Not even on the swingers tip, like Vegas, baby, we'll get in the car and just go?
No, I've done that before, and I've had a good time.
Fun!
But that drive out of Vegas is a nightmare.
It is.
It's a nightmare coming back. And going to Vegas, I love Vegas. I love going to Vegas. It's a good time, but I will fly every single time.
It's a long drive home, especially when that dice ain't rolling the way you want it.
And your head is going bang, 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 and your guts are like, I'm going to lose it.
But tell me you're so happy when you finally get home. When you make that last left or right.
And but then it's like, I got to go to work the next day. It's just that drive home.
That's true.
That flight home from Vegas.
Yeah.
It's what is that flight from Vegas?
45 minutes, bam, bam.
It feels like it's 6 hours, and the entire time you're contemplating your existence on this planet.
I usually get a kid next to me.
Oh,
yeah, it's
God.
okay.
What?
I usually get a kid.
Ooh.
I do.
Brutal.
I don't know why. It happens like that.
That's brutal. Also, Jay on the YouTube chat said you brought back the Doc Rivers fade for 2026.
Okay.
No, okay, so D.
What happened?
I went back to my old barber.
Okay.
I went back. I let the other guy go. I gave him 4 cuts, and they were all They were all different. Like there was no consistency. So I went back to my old barber. So this is my normal haircut. This is the way it looks.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it. It's not.
This is. I didn't think this was Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers has it looks like he's balding. This is just a short. No. Still Doc Rivers.
A little bit.
Can I weigh in on this?
Yeah.
What? When I saw you yesterday on the big thing, I'm like,
Doc
he got
Rivers.
the Doc Rivers again. I said to Emily, I'm like, he got the Doc again. Like, I thought he wasn't going to do that. Like,
come on.
It's shorter than it usually is.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went back to the old barber. Remember I told you the other guy got arrested?
Yeah.
So I went back to that barbershop and got in with them.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going back. I
clean.
didn't think it was the Doc Rivers. Thank you.
You look clean.
It was the same haircut
hindsight.
as the guy that was on the video.
Yes.
The young dude.
Yeah, no dreads.
Same haircut. Hurt. 6'5", light skin with dreads.
Jay said, okay, not Doc Rivers, but Carlos Boozer.
Oh, no.
I don't have shoe polish in my hair.
No.
You stop it right there.
This is called a DeMarco.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got your own cut.
Yes. What did you get for Christmas? I'm wearing mine.
Okay.
I get
by the way,
sweaters.
that looks nice.
You like the sweater?
And look,
this is what they
Nice.
picked out.
Yeah,
they
see,
said
if I were mean like you're mean to me, I would say you look like a substitute teacher, but I'm not. I'm going to say that you look very nice.
PE coach?
Yeah.
Substitute PE
Yes,
coach. Run till I get tired.
We got our e-bikes.
You did?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got pictures?
No, but I wrote it again today.
Yeah.
We got them after Christmas. And then, of course, what happened after Christmas, basically until today?
Rain.
It rained every day.
Yeah.
So we didn't get a chance to ride them a ton, but it's awesome, DeMarco.
Okay,
It's
be careful.
awesome.
No, not riding. You're
Yeah.
going to be fine because there was a fire because of the battery.
Okay.
Have you heard about this?
There are some instructions on how to plug them in and when not to plug them in and all this kind of stuff.
Okay, there was a fire in our neighborhood, and it was just
yikes.
one house, and we couldn't figure out what it was.
Oh, wow. Was
and
it the bike?
It was the batteries.
On the e-bike?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I guess they had a bunch of them in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, be
we only
careful.
have 2.
Okay,
But
yeah.
they're super fun. We've had a really good time with
What
them.
color?
One's black, one's blue.
One's black and blue. Okay,
Yeah.
are they upright? Are they
They're big bikes.
big bikes?
Yeah, so I kind of sit up
Fat
nice and
tires?
tall, fat tires.
Okay,
How
nice.
fast does it go?
They go pretty fast. The top speed on these bikes is almost 30 miles an hour.
Oh, you're
man.
moving.
Yeah, the top speed is 28 miles an hour.
Pedals. Okay. The cops let you ride those, right?
Yeah, look, I know I'm not a 16-year-old or a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I follow the rules of the road. I'm very careful.
Yes.
And I ride them where I don't ride them on the sidewalk. I don't ride them where they're not supposed to be ridden.
Okay.
But it's great. I can be at the beach from my garage door. I can be down at the beach in 10 minutes on
Snap.
this bike.
There you go. I like it.
Awesome.
Uh,
And it has an insulated cooler bag on it.
Oh, look at you. I knew it.
Wow.
I'm just throwing it out
fancy.
there that if you had something that you'd like to keep cold and not leak, I got a bag for it.
Something you'd like to keep cold
Like
and not
a nice bottle of water.
I
or
don't think you
soda.
could hand me something that goes 30 miles an hour.
It's fast.
I would try stuff.
It's fast.
That's what I'd
See,
be
I'm
doing
a coward.
stuff. Yeah.
Like I don't try stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm straight. I'm signaling. I'm doing all the hand stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm very, very cautious, but it's super fun.
Did you grow up riding bikes, dirt bikes, the
Yeah,
BMX phase?
Not like BMX, but I was on a bike every day as a kid.
Okay, because
Yeah.
we grew up riding bikes, right?
Yeah.
So I still peep things out like berms,
Oh no, I don't
little
do that.
jumps. I'm like, I think I could jump that.
So when I do my walks kind of through the canyon every once in a while, there
Yeah.
are guys on mountain bikes now, but they're doing like
Killing it.
crazy stuff. I'm like, yeah, that was never me.
Yeah, anytime I see a guy on a bike that has those long knee pads,
I'm like a
get out of the
Lincoln
way.
Continental
I
sort
see
of guy.
it.
Just
I like
nice and
it.
smooth and
Cadillac.
roll it out
There you
yeah,
go.
Yeah, there you go.
We should get him a license plate. Like a personalized license plate to hang off the back.
Sweet tea.
Yes.
I like that.
And a horn.
It has a bell.
It has a bell?
It has a bell.
I need a horn, though.
We can ride them on like the beach and on these trails and stuff. There's pedestrians, too. So just to let them know you're coming.
Ding,
ding, ding, ding,
Would
ding.
I need to know how to ride
on your
an
left?
Astro bike?
On your left. Huh?
Yeah.
Because you guys know I don't know how to ride a bike.
You're right.
Can I ride this and be fine?
I would not suggest starting with one of these.
No
Okay,
way.
okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
You could learn how to do it, but I would start with a regular
it would be
bike.
easier. You don't have to pedal.
It would be easier, but they're much faster, and you're going to make mistakes when you start.
This is true.
Yeah.
So you're going to turn and you're going to flip and over the handlebars, and that's all bad.
Right.
Yeah,
so when you're
not gonna have any teeth
learning
left.
on regular bike, you just kind of fall off to the side.
This is right.
Yeah.
See, how did you? Never mind.
We already went through this. I just wanted to
Actually,
know.
I don't remember. How did you never? Like him in swimming, but he was lying though.
I was sandbagging just like Travis was on the golf course.
Dude, I don't believe you for a second. Where'd it go, Sua? Look at you.
I know where it starts. I can't see where it finished. I swear to you, DeMarco,
Yeah.
I was trying to beat him, and I didn't.
But a little bit was talking trash. Where'd it go?
No.
Not even a little bit.
No.
What am I doing here, Sua?
My
Bang?
talk trash on golf is usually just me kicking your ass.
Okay, all
but
right.
I didn't. He beat me.
4 years he's been playing,
And
and he's already good.
And he beat me.
He must have went all in. How much do you think he paid for lessons?
I don't.
To jumpstart you that have been playing for 40 years.
Yeah, he plays a lot, and he practices, and he's good.
And he's athletic. Yeah, he's got the body to do it. Yeah, I bet is he long off the tee?
Yes.
I bet he.
Yes.
How many birdies did you drop?
He had 2, and I had 2.
Wow.
We each had 2.
Wow. Where did you? Oh, you bogeyed a few.
I had a bunch of doubles.
Did you?
Which I usually don't do. I had a bunch of
What
doubles.
happened?
I couldn't make putts.
You got
I couldn't
nervous?
hit greens. I just played bad. Some days you just play bad.
Who was with you?
One of his buddies.
Yeah.
And then we met Dominique Castillo from Pachanga. She played with us as well.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And she was awesome. She's a good golfer.
The lady with the hat.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have no chance. Yes.
No, she was terrific. We hung out and had a beer afterwards. It was a great day.
I bet.
Couldn't beat it.
Speaking of that, I'm glad you said that. What was the Travis? The Hendrick's gin drink I'm supposed to order. I called
Hendrick's
it the Travis.
Martini up with olives.
Say it again.
Hendrick's Martini up with olives.
I need to remember that. I tried to remember that in Atlanta, and I forgot. Wound up having Sazerac.
Oh, Sazerac's all right.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
I got warm with it.
Yeah, it'll do.
But speaking of Hendrick's gin, uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imaginations, brings flavor that's anything but ordinary. The official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams, playoff bound, going to Carolina. Can't wait on Saturday. We're inviting Rams fans everywhere to elevate the cocktail lineup and make every game day refreshingly unique. You can find your next winning drink play at hendricksgin.com. Say it again one more time, the Travis.
Gin up with olives, or if you prefer, if you don't like olives, get it with a twist.
Text me. I'm going to forget
It's
that.
already in your phone.
Please drink the unusual responsibly. Hendrick's Gin, 44% by alcohol, or 44% alcohol by volume, imported by William Grant & Sons, New York, New York. Matthew Stafford.
MVP.
Did he do enough to overcome what happened?
We'll see.
6 days before that debacle in Atlanta. We'll find out. I think, I'll tell you what I think next. DeMarco and Travis together again, 710 ESPN.
And Monday, January 12th, which is next Monday, ESPN LA is taking over the Kings game. The Kings host the Dallas Stars at 7 p.m., and the festivities start with Steve Mason singing the national anthem. Then Scott Kaplan will be skiing with the official ice crew to scrape the ice. And our own DeMarco Farr will be on the Zamboni waving to all of you. That's Monday, January 12th. ESPN LA Night is coming to Crypto.
I think I can jump everything. I'm going to be on the Zamboni. Don't give me the wheel.
I wish I would have been offered an opportunity to ride shotgun with you. I would have definitely done it. I never get invited to
Tokyo Drift time. Here we go.
But Tesh, make it happen.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Unpredictable stories from Cappy that never disappoint.
We get done at the Rams game. We go me, Big Al,
right,
Redbird, Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Is Redbird related to Redwood?
No, he's not related.
He looks like he had got Redwood, though.
Yeah.
Did you make up these nicknames?
These were just names that happened as college, went on.
What was Alex Van Pelt's nickname?
It's Big Al.
Oh, Big Al.
Big
Okay.
Al.
Sorry.
Yeah, Big Al.
Yeah.
So you got Big Al, Redbird,
Freaky Freddie A.
Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Freak Daddy.
Right. And and we drove.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
Thank you so much.
What are you? What was your nickname?
Cap Money.
Cap Money.
That was my name. Cap Money.
Cap
right.
Money.
Cap
Why?
Money. Cap
You
Money.
gave yourself that one
Probably
for
'cause I was
sure.
broke, you know. All right, dinero.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Sellers Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Sellers Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro. Like it never even happened.
Empower.
Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rodgers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
None of that made air, right?
No, you're
thank
good.
God.
You're
Oh,
good.
my God.
You're good.
Woo!
I saw your light come on. You're
my
good.
God.
You're fine.
So glad. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And please keep that between us. Anyway. Don't you? Oh my
I got
God.
you. Don't worry. I don't
Woo!
worry.
Okay. DFAR, Travis, Laura, D, we're back in the saddle having fun. The Rams are going to Carolina on Saturday. And I'm, is it trepidation?
Okay.
A little nervous.
Okay.
I'm excited. I think the Rams are a better football team.
I do too.
I don't think Carolina is better than them.
I don't think Carolina is better than anybody, really.
Right. I
Yeah.
would have picked them. I think I wanted to go to Tampa because I know you can beat Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
and it's warmer.
Yeah.
It's
warmer.
That's how
true.
you get the best out of Stafford. There's the weather isn't a factor. I don't know what it's going to be in Carolina, but if I could have picked any NFC opponent, it would be Carolina.
We were talking about this in the postgame show. Sue and I and Morales were talking about this. Obviously, the best place to be is the number one seed. You never leave home. You get a bye, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not so sure that the second best place to be isn't exactly where they are.
Going on the road to Carolina.
You have to go on the road, but you get to go on the road against an NFC South team. And look, I know that they lost to them. I get it, and that I'm not saying it didn't happen. They're a lot better than Carolina.
Oh, yeah. I know they can beat Carolina.
They lost to Carolina because Matthew Stafford threw 2 interceptions. He fumbled the ball. Carolina converted 2 weird fourth down conversions. And give them credit for doing
a lot.
They needed 5 things to go their way. One of those things goes the other way, and the Rams win that game.
Right.
The Rams felt like they were kind of sleepwalking through the first part of that game. I don't think that's going to happen. And you look at what San Francisco's going to Philly, Green Bay's going to Chicago. Whatever happens to those, great.
Let me knock on wood.
And if all of a sudden, if that thing breaks the right way, the Rams could be home for the division round.
DeAndre, for one time this year, I'm on your side. I hope it's cold. I hope it snows. I hope you beat the snot out of them. I really do.
Look, I hope so too, but the Niners aren't a team just to wake up and
No,
just play football.
but they had a soft blank schedule, and they did.
They did.
Yeah.
But to stick with Carolina for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all watched the game on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Those look like 2 bad teams.
I got a text from a friend of mine. I cannot believe you let Bryce Young beat you. While watching that game.
We talked about it. The day after that the Rams lost to Carolina, I'm like, it's the first time I'd watched Carolina for 4 quarters in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that doesn't look like a bad team. All you see is the highlights. You're like, this team looks terrible. You see them on a Monday night here and there. It's like, okay, they don't look very good. I watched another 4 quarters against Carolina, Tampa. It's not a good team.
No, but the only thing that scares me is the reason Bryce Young was so successful. It's the minute you didn't get pressure on him, and he had a chance to throw the football. What does that sound like? The Cardinals.
Yeah.
The one time you don't hit Jacoby Brissett, it's in the end zone.
Yeah.
That is scary going into any game, no matter who it is. So we'll see. Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdowns, no picks yesterday.
Yep.
Third player in NFL history with at least 45 touchdown passes and fewer than 10 picks in a season. He joins Tom Brady in 2007 and Aaron Rodgers in 2011 and 2020. I think those are all MVP years for those guys.
Pretty good company.
I don't know how the voting goes, and I know it's very attractive to look at Drake May and look at New England. They won the division for the first time since 2019. Drake May has had a great year. Vrabel has turned them around. They're a great football team. They've had a fantastic year. I don't know if that would eclipse what we saw with Matthew Stafford.
I don't think it did.
And think about this. The 5 losses all came down to the last play.
Yeah, you said that when we were talking before the show. Like, literally all 5 of their losses were one play goes a different direction, and they win them all.
Basically, you're a handful of plays away from being undefeated.
I know.
Because of that guy.
I know.
So, to me, it's obvious who the MVP should be. I don't know how the voting's going to go.
I'm going to stop short of that.
Okay.
I don't think it's obvious. I think it's really close, but I think Stafford's the winner, and I think there's 2 reasons why. Number one, I know that Drake May shouldn't be penalized for getting the easy schedule because he didn't make the schedule. The schedule is what the schedule is, right? You're going to play who you're going to play. I totally don't think that should be held against him. But Matthew Stafford should get additional credit for playing against a brutal schedule. They've played every good team in the league.
Your division is the best in football.
The division is the best in football.
Yeah.
You've got 3 teams that won 12 or more games. You've got non-divisional games against teams like Philadelphia, right? Against teams like Baltimore. These are some of the better teams in the league at the time. And this wasn't hey, he kind of survived. He thrived against these opponents. He was terrific. So I'm not holding anything against May for playing against a bunch of bad teams, but I am getting Stafford additional credit for playing against a bunch of good teams. The Rams have the best record in the league against teams over 500. The Patriots have 2 wins against teams over 500.
Yes.
Okay, so that has to mean something. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2 is it's a better story.
Isn't it, though?
It's just a way better story. A guy at this stage in his career who's never really been in the MVP
who we
mix
thought was
before,
dead,
who we thought might not make it through the year, who we thought might retire in the offseason. All of these things comes out and has the best year of his career, and it's not hey, let's give it to the old guy who kind of hung around. The dude was awesome.
Yeah.
And he's an old guy.
Not saying it was a sandbag situation, but maybe he didn't let on to how it's not as bad as you guys think.
Maybe.
But it's a great story. You're coming from nowhere to where you are now, and here you are. But
and I think that matters.
It does.
Yeah.
But I'm going to push back against one thing, because I know they're friends. This is not a Kershaw tip of the cap last All-Star game.
It's not.
He's balling. Now, what I mean by this is that no-look stuff that he's doing. It's catching coordinators off guard, and they have to coach through it. And this is a new thing that
Isn't it always been you watch the quarterback's eyes?
Correct.
Yeah.
Now it's different. You have to watch his head. Don't watch his eyes. Do this, do that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You're changing the way you're being defended. That means you're special. So I hope he gets it. I don't know if he does.
I think he will. And whatever that's worth. I don't know if it's actually worth anything, but it just kind of the hunch, the inclination, the story.
Yeah.
And the numbers, quite funny. Stafford's are either a little bit better or a little bit just short here. It's really, really close statistically. That's why I think that other stuff kicks him over the top.
I stole this from JB, and I'm going to say it out here like it's mine. If he doesn't win MVP, this what might make it better. He wins Super Bowl MVP in Levi Stadium against the Patriots. Wouldn't that be Wouldn't that be something, right?
Okay.
Wouldn't that be dope? Yes.
I don't know if
you
we can
would
do this
kill
now.
like 3 birds with one stone.
That would be incredible. That would be I'm not going to throw a middle finger in here because we're on YouTube. But
Right.
that would be 1 to you,
Oh
1
my
to you,
God.
1 to you. That
Everything.
would be just all over the place.
Yep.
I want it. We should get into the AFC. I don't know if there is a favorite. I know Denver's #1 seed. I know they got that killer defense. I know Mays looked really good. I know that Josh Allen is Josh Allen.
That's the one for me.
I don't know if there's one team that if you had to bet your life on, he's like, okay, I'll take these guys.
I would go Buffalo because it's a playoff.
Yeah.
A 1-game playoff against anybody, it's hard for me to pick against Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Because he can just go all out.
Especially without Mahomes in the mix.
That's what I'm saying. It's wide open. This is your opportunity, Josh Allen.
Yeah, they got to go on the road through the whole thing, though.
If anybody could do it, it'd be him. But
Yeah.
look out for Denver. Look out for Denver and Bo Nix.
You a Knicks guy?
No, not even close.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, the defense is legit.
He's going to make one play a game that wins it.
Seems like it, right?
One play a game that wins it.
I'm not on that guy's side
at all.
But
no.
Eventually, it's like nobody gets lucky that many times, right?
Well, maybe.
It's happened a lot.
What about Houston, though? Man, I'm telling you,
they've been on a roll.
Yep,
yeah,
sure
the past
is.
few weeks, man. They've
won
rolling.
9 in a row.
Whew. What would be your argument against? Quarterback?
Not court offense.
Offense, period.
Yes,
Fair.
because I think C.J. Stroud is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he looks more like he did in his rookie year where he was terrific.
I like how you put that.
But I think the offense collectively is just decent as opposed to their defense is lights out. That's why the Rams have both pieces of this puzzle.
Well, I was going to say, the one thing I'm worried about is defense. I am. That's the one thing I'm worried about. If you don't get pressure, it seems like they can get the ball out and have success with it.
Don't tell me that.
I'm just saying. So there's ways to cover up if you can't cover.
Yeah.
We'll see if they get to it. All right, up next is the best of the weekend. You tell us what was your best of the weekend. Call right now. We have a new number, right?
For today, yes.
For today. 213-799-0135. Let me give that again because I know some people have the studio number on lock. 213-799-0135. Call us on that number today, and we're going to decide who has the best of the weekend on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
And Live Imaging Tuesdays are back starting tomorrow, presented by Gießen Wines. ESPN LA fans, elevate your game night with Gießen 0% wines from New Zealand, Sauvignon Blanc, Rosé, Pinot Grigio, even Sparkling Brut, zero alcohol, all the flavor. Whenever you're pouring, you're never out of the moment. Gießen 0% wines, all in, never out.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tomorrow, the Lake Show hit the road for a battle with the Pelicans in the Crescent City.
Here come the Lakers into the front court, trailing by 2. LeBron attacks the rim, drives to the hoop, lay it up and in.
It's Lakers versus Pelicans from NOLA. Coverage begins tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese. Slip a Wahlburger in there. Cielo for a steak and some vino. Gotta grab a boba from Mosin. Pink coffee for dessert. Yep, that settles it. Can't start my diet until 2027. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo. You want to. The holidays are over. Now it's time to have fun. Get in the car. Head to Morongo. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
At Normand Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You know the rush when you reach that goal, when something you've worked for pays off. That's success. At University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why we offer a skills-based education that helps move your career forward. Learn how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science. Build your leadership and critical thinking skills. Apply by February 11th and save with no application fee. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know you're going to say no. Do you know this song?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know who sings it?
Prince.
Oh, my God. I love this song. This
Look,
was.
I don't know much, but this would be a hard one to miss.
This is easily
recognized.
a
hard one to miss.
This was a great time in our lives. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This was when we were in college, right? Or maybe even high school.
Yeah. This is when we started to know things.
Or at least we thought
we knew things around the same time. This was a great song.
Yeah.
Let me give that number again because I know this is different from what we usually give out. 213-799-0135. Again, 213-799-0135. We want to hear your best of the weekend. And I'm going to jump out early because I know what you're going to pick, and I'm going to steal it.
Okay.
Because I think it was fun.
We'll see.
The Steelers making the play.
Oh, no. Look, dude, that was a great quarter of football.
Yes.
It was super fun to watch.
A fun quarter.
It's one of the rare, you've heard me say this a million times. I usually, to watch something where I don't care who wins is hard for me to get excited about. I was screaming
going nuts
in my living room. That was wild.
That is the most Mike Tomlin way to make the playoffs if I've ever seen one in my life.
Who can miss fewer kicks? Nuts.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Did you hear his press conference?
I didn't.
Oh, my God. So somebody asked him, asking Mike Tomlin this question, you know you're going to get a weird response. He said, what if Baltimore had made that kick? What would have happened?
That's a bad question.
Mike Tomlin said, if my aunt had male parts, he'd be my
Yeah, I've heard it. If the queen had balls, she'd be the king. That's how I've heard that.
Oh, my God. It's just how he said it. That is the most Mike Tomlin thing ever. And
great.
watch they go to the AFC Championship game. Watch they just steal it all the way through and mess up this whole thing.
Lose to the Browns in week 6 or week 17 and then figure that thing out. Yeah, it was wild. It was super fun to watch.
I feel bad for Baltimore. I don't know what they do. A lot of people are pointing fingers at Lamar. They're pointing fingers at Harbaugh. It's a down year for them. I wouldn't give up on either one of them.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either, but that was the question is, and I think the answer is no, but I think the question you have to ask yourself is this the beginning of a different Lamar Jackson? Or is it just a bad season? Is it just a season where he wasn't? Because we've seen what Lamar Jackson looks like, and forget it, right?
The one we saw in the Coliseum was unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
So we've seen that. That guy was not that guy.
No, I always wondered what happens when he slows down.
Right.
Yeah.
So is he slowing down? Because if he is, then you got a really weird question to ask yourself. But if you can convince yourself, A, he can play a little differently or just play like he used to and just better, then you keep it rolling.
I don't know anybody that's made that transition. Cam Newton couldn't. Athletic quarterbacks that all of a sudden can run. They tried with Kaepernick and it went south.
Yeah. Steve Young,
but he's different. That was a different dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really think Lamar Jackson was just banged up throughout the whole season because he was in and out of practices. There was time he'll practice a full week, then he wouldn't, then he'll play again, and he's not playing the next week.
But part of that's because of his style, though.
I agree with you, but you have to ask the question if it's just he'll be healthy and he'll be Lamar Jackson again, or is it, dude, you can only run into the wall so many times before it's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
I'd give him weapons.
Yeah.
I would give him something else for the defense to think about other than him, and then use him in spurts.
You had Derrick Henry, you got Zay Flowers. You've got some guys you've got some guys
outside of
there.
a running back hammer. I would give him like a Percy Harvins type, something, a top of the line guy. Anyway, that's my best of the week.
Okay.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. If Jeff Fisher gets, if you label him as an 8-8 coach, then 10-7 should be a Mike Tomlin. That is a Mike Tomlin type record. So Tomlin making the playoffs, Steelers beating the Ravens. That's my pick of the week.
All right. So my pick of the week. It's not. Was it this week? Did you lose track of days? Like just forget.
Of course.
Okay, good.
We all
That's
did.
not just me. Okay, good. I don't know when this. I know the date. I just don't know if it was 5 days ago or 15 days ago. Indiana kicking the ass of Alabama at the Rose Bowl.
Yes.
Was unbelievable.
This past Thursday.
Yeah.
This past Thursday. I was running the board for that game.
Yes.
Look, I'm not surprised that Indiana won.
Yeah.
Indiana's really good. DeMarco.
Demolished them.
They kicked their butts.
The entire SEC.
From the opening kick until the end of the game. It was a damn mismatch.
Oh, yes.
And
I'm low-key rooting for him.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And seeing what they did, and that it's Indiana, and it wasn't like, they pulled a weird play out or a guy threw for 4.
They mashed you.
Mashed them. And watching Alabama get mashed is fun.
Right.
Because they're
by
usually
Indiana.
But usually the ones doing it. And I've been saying it all year. I thought Ohio State was the best team in the country.
Oh, Miami ran by them.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
That Indiana is the best team in the country. Now, Oregon and Indiana in whatever bowl, I think that's the Peach. It's going to be a great matchup, but Indiana killing Alabama was the most fun I had watching football during the break.
Cignetti's comment when they asked him about Alabama's aura.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about aura. All we know is what we saw on film. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. I care about beating you up.
Perfect.
You know, he's going to win the whole thing.
Sue and I were talking about it during the pregame show yesterday, and just what they're really good at is on defense in particular, they don't make mistakes.
At all.
They just,
Would you make a mistake with that, Coach? Would you make a mistake around Cignetti?
They're just exactly where they're supposed to be.
Yes.
They all do their jobs. They all nail their assignments, and that's really hard to play against.
If you were 30 seconds late walking into that meeting, would you actually go in?
I'd go break my own leg so I had a good excuse.
Or wreck my car.
Yeah.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt. Can we go to the phone lines, Laura?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go to John in Pasadena. What is your best of the week, Mr. John?
Howdy. My best would definitely be Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdowns. And I think, 3 of those touchdowns came from the third quarter on when it really mattered, sealing the deal. I think it probably is enough to get the MVP. But more importantly, I think keeping that number 5 is really going to be big. I mean, you do want to go to – you don't want to say it, but you'd rather go to Carolina than Philly or Chicago.
No, you can say it. You're right. You'd rather go to Carolina than Philadelphia, than Chicago. Absolutely.
I can say it. They wouldn't say it, but
I'm sure they would if you asked them. Who would want to go play in the snow versus Carolina? I don't know what the weather's going to be in Carolina.
Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like Philadelphia last year with snow on the ground, but it could be. I played in Carolina in late December. I don't think there was ever.
It was kind of gross when they were there 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Wet
it was
and
wet
muddy.
And yeah, was it cold? I mean, you were there.
Kind of cold.
Yeah.
I played there a few times, and you talk about the games where I remember the cold. None of them were in Carolina.
75% chance of rain.
Okay.
High of 69 degrees, low of 54. So not cold, but rainy.
That's Bay Area weather.
Yeah.
You know how to do that. Yeah, that's what I mean. My other choice would be Tampa. The sun's going to be out. I'd love to play down
Look,
there.
I think they're in a great spot.
Yeah.
If they can't beat Carolina, then they're not who we thought they were.
This is true.
I mean, it's as simple as
and
that.
I think they can. I think he's got control of the football team again. All right, let's go to Vincent in Gardena. What's up, Vince?
Hey, what's up, guys? My best of the weekend was Aaron Rodgers actually winning the AFC North. Like, I can't wait to see his press conferences if he wins one playoff game.
Me either.
That was amazing. I couldn't write it up any better myself, and I don't think he would for his last year. So I'm rooting for him, and I'm rooting against him. It's odd.
No doubt.
Say the least.
Is there any way he could redeem himself in your eyes? Because a lot of people are out on him. Is there any way he could play his way back into your good graces?
I can appreciate the way that he played in the fourth quarter last night. He was awesome.
Okay.
He was vintage Aaron Rodgers last night, and there's no qualification. He was terrific. Like, full stop. He was terrific. I like watching that. It's fun to watch legends play really well. I don't think I'll ever like Aaron Rodgers again, but who cares? I'm not here to like these guys or dislike them. I'm here to watch him do cool stuff, and he did cool stuff last night.
I know it would help if I never hear from him again.
Yeah, but
just play.
Good luck. Good. Yeah, no. This is why when he started, like when I was it Melissa Stark that was interviewing him after the game last night, and the second she asked him a question, I went like this. Oh God.
He gets that look on his face.
Here we go, where he's going to let us know how stupid we all are. and it's like, but when he plays like that, it's like, go ahead. It's when you play like garbage that then you tell me how stupid I am. I'm like, yeah, but you just played like garbage.
He's fantastic.
When he does that, it's like,
what a story. Like, that's a way to end it. Think about Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
That's the opposite way.
Yeah. By the way, whatever happens next, like they could lose by 3 touchdowns. They made the playoffs. He won the division. It was like,
he won.
Walk away and have it be the walk-off
He
shot.
won. He went out with a playoff, berth.
A division championship.
Division championship. All right, Alec in North Hollywood. Alec, what's going on? I like the way you spell your name with 2 C's. What's up, Alec?
Hey guys. My big thing of the weekend was the Denver Broncos locking up the 1 seed. I know a lot of people doubt them. Great defense, great coach. Bo Nix don't make mistakes. And this year's just a plus for me because we're still paying Russell Wilson $35 million. Next year's the real year.
Crazy.
This is true. I know. That's crazy. I feel bad for Russell. The minute you leave, they go 14-3. And then you get benched and ripped and healthy scratched in your next assignment.
Yeah. Russ is a hard one to like, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's just corny. I don't know why people hate him so much.
Maybe. I don't hate him. I just need to never hear his voice again.
Okay.
I'm just.
Let's ride.
Yeah.
It's corny, but it's
Invisible
genuine.
high fives, running out of a tunnel where there's no people, high knees on the airplane, Googling how to tell someone that you like. It's just the whole thing is just like, come on, bro.
25-11. Bo Nix doesn't make mistakes. 25 touchdowns, 11 picks. He has a passer rating of under 90.
You can have Bo Nix.
That doesn't sound like a guy that doesn't make mistakes.
No, he makes a lot of mistakes. He also he makes just enough plays to offset most of the mistakes.
Right.
Yeah, which that's kind of the Sam Darnold a little bit of it all. Like Darnold,
yeah.
I read we had this in the pregame show yesterday. Darnold is the first guy to lead the league in turnovers and also have the number 1 seed in something like 55 years.
We don't have to believe in them. They do.
Right.
Yeah, and here they are.
Who are you picking?
I was going to ask you. I kind of like the Steeler thing.
Let's do it. Vincent Gardena?
Vincent Gardena wins, yes.
Vincent Gardena is the best of and is presented by Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a deluxe desert resort casino located just minutes from Palm Springs. And Vince wins a Fantasy Springs Resort Casino weekend getaway and scores a 2-night hotel stay, golf or bowling, plus dinner for 2.
How many jobs are open right now in the NFL? The Raiders, the Browns, the Falcons, the Cardinals. Is there
1,
another
2,
one?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Tennessee has been available for a while.
And did you say the Giants too?
And the Gigantes are also out there. I
6.
wonder, wow, that's a lot of jobs. I cannot believe Pete Carroll is one and done. I am really shocked.
I am too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that would work at least okay.
Right.
That it was a catastrophe is shocking.
You think he coaches again?
No.
That's it.
No.
This is the way it goes out. I think he realizes it's past me.
And it sucks that this is the way that it's going to end for him, but we'll forget this. You know what you're going to remember? You're going to remember SC.
We're going to forget all about this.
You're going to remember Seattle.
This is Michael Jordan in the 4-5.
When you think of Pete Carroll, do you think of New England? Do you think of the Jets?
I think of SC in Seattle.
You think of SC in Seattle, that's what you're going to remember.
This is true.
Yeah.
Go away, go play golf with Sua.
Yeah. Go have some fun. Go take their money.
Yes.
And every day when that hits in your account, screen cap it and send it to Mark Davis and say, thank you.
How much do they owe him? $16 million?
It's a lot. I'll tell you in a second.
I would buy a house right next to the practice facility.
It's amazing.
And be out on my deck every day watching you guys go through the paces. And
Here's what the Raiders owe coaches that will no longer be coaching for them. They owe Antonio Pierce $8 million. They owe Josh McDaniels $10 million. They owe John Gruden $10 million. They owe Pete Carroll $16 million. They owe Chip Kelly $6 million.
Oh, my God, he's going to have to sell.
That's $50 million in guys that will not be coaching for you.
You know who's licking his chops? Tom Brady. I bet he's got a group already. To buy the team.
That'd be fun.
Yes, that's way too much money. All right, we got to get into the far side. Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
Yeah.
And then Michael Strahan broke the rule. We'll talk about that next in the far side. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
It's a Michelob Ultra Reaction Monday. We're breaking down the Lakers' back-to-back home wins as they gear up for a quick 2-game road trip this week. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, the official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy it responsibly.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams real quick. So in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. And people around me were like, yo, Cap, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum, bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum, bum, doom, be-dum, bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Call Jacob. All right, LA, are you ready? Introducing your new hotline for accidents and injuries.
800-345-6789. That's not a score. That's the number.
800-345-6789. Your new hotline for accidents and injuries, because when LA gets hurt, there's only one call that counts.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. 6, 7, 8, 9. Call Jacob.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Man, I love seeing the old gang at these reunions. Did you see Brian? He's in better shape than he was 25 years ago. How is that even possible? Yep, I ran into him a few weeks ago and had to ask. He told me he started taking Nugenix Total T2. The testosterone booster? Yeah, but it's way more than that now. It also skyrockets your nitric oxide in as little as 3 hours. I started taking it right away and I'm already seeing results. I was wondering what you were doing. You seriously crushed me in that pickup game last week. Yep, after 40, energy, strength, drive, it all starts going downhill. But with T2, I feel like my old self again. Stronger, leaner, and my energy is way up. My wife even noticed a difference. They're giving out complimentary bottles right now. Just send them a text.
Text ROCK to 321-321 for your complimentary bottle of new Nugenix Total T2. Text now and you'll also get a free bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator. That's ROCK to 321-321. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. Product not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA sports talk.
I trained my chat GPT to address me as Mace, M-A-S-E, Mace.
Okay.
When I put a message, please refer to me as Mace.
You're good enough. You're strong enough.
Yes.
And gosh darn it,
people like me.
People like you.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
So glad you brought this up during the crossover. How I used to treat quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's actually a wrestling takedown move.
Okay.
Yeah, it's do you remember the wrestling group tag team called the Road Warriors?
I don't.
They used to wear face paint, big yoked up dudes. They're from Chicago.
Okay.
They're supposed to be straight from the bar.
Yeah.
They had the longest losing streak in wrestling, not because they lost the matches, is because they wouldn't wait for the bell to ring.
Oh.
And they would slide under the ropes and just beat the tar out of you. You know, and there was no official bell, so this is not a match.
It's not a sanctioned bout.
Right. So they had this move, Animal did. And Animal, his dad, or his real name is Joe Laurinaitis. He passed away. It's James
Laurinaitis?
It's his dad.
Oh, okay.
So when James Laurinaitis was a Ram, his dad came up, and when I met him, I was just in shock. I'm like, oh, you're Animal. I marked out. Like, you're Animal. You're Animal. He just waited. Are you okay? Yes, I'm so sorry. I grew up. I have your posters, all this. I know. I get it all the time. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Love what you do. Let's talk about my son.
That's cool.
Right. So it was cool. So they had this move, especially Animal, who was a 700-pound bench presser. Right. He had this thing called a velocity slam, where he stands you right. It's a power slam from a standing position is what it is.
Okay.
I mean, it takes like unbelievable strength.
Explain to me what that is.
So I'm like a power slam is when I throw you off the ropes and then I pick you up and slam you.
Got it.
I use your momentum.
Okay.
His move, you'd be standing right there like a sack of groceries. He'd just pick you up and slam you the same way.
Okay.
You have to be super strong.
Yeah.
So I would try to do that to quarterbacks. I called it the velocity slam.
Yeah.
I would get you in the spin cycle and right on your head. They hated it. Jim Kelly cussed me out. Troy Aikman cussed me out.
Rules now?
No, it's legal. You can still get away with it as long as it's a sack. On a pressure, if he says balls away and I slam you,
sneeze on these guys now. They pull
right,
a flag.
but I'm not hitting you in the head. Nothing from my body is hitting you in the head.
Yeah.
The ground is. So I called it the velocity slam. I'm glad it was up there. Well, anyway, speaking about sacks, Myles Garrett broke the sack record.
Yeah.
23 sacks.
What'd you make of that?
He's fantastic.
Oh, no. The actual 23rd sack. Yeah.
Thank you, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he laid down.
I mean, it's a smart thing, right?
Yeah.
You might want to appease Myles Garrett if you're Joe Burrow.
Sure.
So you kind of laid down for him. Where's Reese? Reese had the snap count. He did this in 400 fewer snaps than Michael Strahan.
That's crazy.
Okay, now this is the reason I brought this up. Can you play that clip for Michael Strahan real quick? Go ahead.
2.5 decades after Michael Strahan set the mark and then T.J. Watt tied it, it is now owned by Myles Garrett.
You okay, bub?
I hold the record for 16-game season. They hold records for 17-game season. That's the way it works out.
See what I mean? See? Right. So he has to claim I did it in 16, he did it in 17. but Myles Garrett did it in 130 fewer snaps. Thank you, Reese. Not 400.
Yeah.
Right. Michael Strahan fell for the okie doke. They always do that. I knew they were going to do that, and I think you should let somebody else point that out.
Yeah.
That should not have left his lips.
Yeah.
Somebody else should have said it, and he agreed with it because it makes you look small.
The rules change, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the schedule changes. That it makes you look petty.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what it makes you look like? Mark Gastineau. Going after Brett Favre.
Sack dance. I did like that.
I did. But did you see when Mark Gastineau went after Brett Favre?
Gastineau's had a rough ride.
But it just takes some of the shine off you. All you had to say was Myles Garrett is the best pass rusher in the game, and leave it at that. Congratulations on the record, and leave it at that. You did not have to point out the fact that you did it in 16.
Somebody, like you said, somebody else would have done it.
Yes.
Somebody else would have taken that up. And by the way, I don't know. The whole thing is, let other people talk about your stuff like that.
Thank you very much. You guys have worked for Fox before, right?
Briefly.
I knew it. I knew they were going to do that. Yeah. And you heard it in that comment. How do you feel about that, bub?
Yeah.
That's what they said to him in the production meeting and got him all worked up. Oh, I did mine in 16. Okay, you got to say that on the show. Right? I bet he didn't want to say that. I bet he wanted to say congratulations,
Michael
Myles Garrett.
Strahan's not a dummy, though. He knows what he's saying.
But everybody can fall for it, especially when your record gets broken. You should have just said congratulations, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club,
and
left it at
into
that.
the camera.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all you had to do. Anyway, hello, Chris.
I was walking down the hall and I heard you say something about body slamming a guy.
Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Velocity slam.
A velocity slam.
Velocity slam. I'll show it to you. It's like me and you. You're standing, you're facing me. You know what a body slam is? I get your hand in your arm on the crotch, the other hand on your shoulder, pick you up. And
if you want to, you can.
I mean, that's where you go.
It's a new year. Why not?
Crotch, and I lift and I turn and then I dump.
Do you think you can body slam
in a heartbeat? Can I do it, please? I mean, no, I don't want to hurt you because I can't put you down easy. It'll hurt you.
Well, just don't drop me. Just hold me.
Oh, dude, Chris.
What?
I can hold you. Let me see if I can
hold
you.
on a second. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You've seen the pictures of him holding me over his head?
Yeah, but you're lighter than me.
Let me see if I can.
I wasn't at the time.
Oh,
and he picked me up like I was a feather. He's gonna. This is a huge mistake for you. This is yeah. No, this is gonna be easy.
I'm a little scared. Whoa.
Yeah. That he could have put you through that window and he decided that's which direction he wanted to take you.
I haven't been that excited in a year and a half. I got to be honest.
Travis, I got under there. I got in there.
A little heavier than you thought, wasn't it?
Yeah.
DeMarco, did you feel
a little bit? That's why I put you down.
Do you think you could do that to DeAndre?
Easy.
Can I watch you do it to DeAndre?
You got away more than him.
No, I do.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. If I can, I didn't. I had to really get under you.
You had to use your legs a little bit.
A little bit.
I don't think the social team was ready for that surprise.
No,
out
they
of the
weren't.
gate on the New Year's.
Were you nervous?
No.
Not at all?
I
mean, I could have dropped you.
You're a Rams icon. I saw that yesterday at SoFi.
Wasn't that cool?
It was.
Dude, I almost went nuts. That was nuts. I'm glad they used those good highlights.
No, they were
and
great
I looked
highlights.
Good. Yes.
He did look good.
And Cam Irwin, who did the interview, was awesome. Yeah.
No, she's great.
Yes.
It was really cool. I told you this. I texted you right after it played. It was really fun to see you.
Thank you very much.
It really was. I've seen highlights of you playing football before. I've seen them, but it was just really fun to see a guy that I've gotten to work with, that I've gotten to know, that I've gotten to become friendly with, all of these things, and then to see you being honored like that was really special.
Can I read you what Jackie Slater sent me?
Yeah.
The great Jackie Slater. Because I told him I learned everything about being a pro, being a vet, being a Ram, understanding 49er week from him. And I did a Rams Iconic with him, and I told people Jackie used to beat me up. Like, you think he's a nice guy. Jackie was the scariest man on the planet to me at one point, because Jackie could have literally been my father.
Yeah.
That's how much older he is than me. You couldn't see me, but me and Annie were waving at the Rams Legends Week. We were telling everyone that we actually knew you. We were teammates from long ago. You may have been the quickest DT that I ever played with, which is awesome. Jackie played 18 years.
Yeah.
The quickest DT that I ever played with, your first 2 steps were off the chart. So I concluded that I thought I must kill the head of the snake. This is probably the reasons my hand went towards your throat a little bit more than normal. Sorry about that. Love, Jackie.
That's awesome. That's really
Isn't that
cool.
crazy?
That's amazing.
Oh, my God, yes. I'm telling you, dude. I mean, imagine lining up to a dude that is the age of your father.
No, that would freak me out.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And there's nobody that could, tell him to stop.
If
he wanted to beat you up, he
do
could.
Whatever he wants. He's got a gold jacket. He gets to do whatever he wants.
I'm glad you walked in. Your prediction, you were close.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I've just given you a preview tomorrow of Live Imaging Tuesdays because we're back for a new year. And Travis knows this from the postgame show, and I gave it to Sedano today. Him and I went at it. I am not feeling good about Saturday. I am disgusted by the last several weeks of Rams football. Yeah. I'm happy we won. Nobody is. I mean, I wore a Rams chain again this morning. I wore it all day yesterday. I kissed Les Snead on the cheek and said 14-3, my friend.
You kissed him?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I could have.
All right.
You were there when I said 14-3 prediction.
I don't remember the kiss.
And he said, you're a positive young man.
Yeah.
I am ashamed that I can't say we went 14-3 this season. And I don't think Carolina
Don't
is just
be ashamed. We just said you're a handful of plays away from being undefeated.
Yeah,
every loss came down to the last
but
play.
You're not.
Yeah.
But no. You know the one game where it wasn't that? Was the Carolina game in Week 13.
This is true.
They got their butt kicked
they
in Week
came
13.
back on that one. They fought their way back.
They were
on
getting
that.
ready to kick a game-tying field goal and Stafford fumbled.
Yeah, there you go.
DeMarco, I'm not feeling – listen, I feel that they should win. But I'm not feeling this overconfident, this is the –
No.
Sedano and Cap this morning, this is the easiest road you could have.
It is. That's
true. But guess
true.
what? You still lost to that team just a few weeks ago.
It's
You're
still
right.
the easiest road.
You're right. You shouldn't be pessimistic.
You have to beat DeAndre's Eagles at some point. So why not?
Not necessarily.
San Francisco could do
Not
it for us.
necessarily.
You really think the Niners are going to go into Philly on Saturday and win?
I just told him, I said, for the first time all year, I'm on your side. I want you to beat the snot out of the 49ers. And he said,
the Niners are still a really good football team.
They are. But I still think the Eagles. But we'll see. Listen.
They're really well coached, and they make plays.
Yes. As somebody once said to Marco.
And they have McCaffrey. Yeah.
As somebody once said, fly, Eagles, fly.
You said it.
Now, what do you want? So, okay, let me ask you this. Yeah. Now, this puts you, because when JB and you did Rams All Access last week, one of the things JB said to you was, the good thing for Rams fans is they never had to root for the Niners during this whole thing.
Right.
Except now Saturday. Do you want the Niners to beat Philly so that the Rams potentially could have a home playoff game and take out Philly? Or do you want Philly to beat the Niners so then you have to play Philly?
No, I want to eliminate the Niners as soon as possible.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I'd rather play the Niners at SoFi than go to Philadelphia. 100%.
See, that's great. That's
100%.
I want to get rid of San Fran because they still have that. I wouldn't say it's an edge.
I'm not saying it's an easy game, but I'd rather play in SoFi than go to Philly.
But there's heat with Philly.
That's what they call content
There's
development.
There's real heat with Philly. So I think I would rather go face Philly than San Fran.
I'd rather be at home.
They got a book on how to beat you. Philly just muscled you, and you almost had them.
Yeah, but they've beaten San Francisco. The last time they played, they smoked them.
Remember who's on the other side of San Fran. If I can get rid of San Fran, I'm there.
By the way, let me tease this, and then I'll get out of your hair until tomorrow.
No, you're good.
This counts against tomorrow, right? It's like a running clock.
No, I need Central both nights, so I'm here for the long haul. By the way, so I got two things real quick.
Yeah.
And I thought Travis. Yeah. So there were two wrapped Christmas gifts in my office when I got here because I literally haven't been here in 2 weeks, which has been nice.
Yeah.
And there was a lovely note from Travis.
Aww.
A Christmas card, which was
Nice.
very lovely. Then I opened up both gifts. Well, I thought the dozen golf balls, Titleist golf balls, were from Travis.
They were.
Oh, they were?
Yes.
And the Pepsi.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't put a card on anything.
And I put the card in the bag on top of the Pepsis.
But I thought the way your email then replied when I sent you the thank you email, I thought then when I read the email, I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did he not give me the golf
No,
balls? And who did give me the golf balls?
I gave you the golf balls, too.
And the Pepsi Zeros.
Yes.
Because usually he gives me a Jack Daniels gift every year, and that was sort of the
now
joke
it's
this
Pepsi
year.
Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you gave me the golf balls.
Nice.
Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure, Chris.
But after I read
Does
your
this mean
email,
that you'll drop a segment tomorrow?
No. But I will tell you, because I haven't sent an email to make it official, but it's official now. I just found out.
Yeah.
Saturday,
Yes.
we will be doing pre, post, and half live from Hollywood Park Casino.
Have to?
Yes. So you can come on out, watch the game with Sua. Oh, Sua. Travis, me, producer Emily at Hollywood Park Casino.
Oh, we're going to stay there the whole day?
The whole day.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
my.
I like that.
We'll be there from 11 a.m. all the way until the end of the post-game show.
I'm an idiot.
What?
I of course we're going to be there for the whole day.
Yeah.
I was thinking the game was at SoFi.
No.
Yeah. I'm an idiot.
No,
okay.
no,
Yeah.
No, you got it now.
Now I understand.
No,
now
you
We're
got
going
it
to
now.
have great giveaways, including the opening game tickets. Now, remember, asterisk on this. the opening game at SoFi for the Rams in 2026, since that first game maybe.
So they're not their schedule, but their opponents for next year are finalized?
I saw it, but
Did you see who's coming to SoFi?
Because I'm purposely not seeing it yet.
Can I tell you?
No, I'm only thinking of Carolina right now.
Why don't you tease it?
All right.
You're gonna tell me anyway?
It's awesome.
I'm only thinking of Carolina right now.
You don't have to play on Saturday. These guys do. You can look at the schedule.
All right, tell me next when we come back.
It's awesome.
Okay, and we mentioned there's a few vacancies in the NFL. A bunch of guys got fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to think playoff teams is where they usually pull coaches.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they're used to that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Changes are abound. When there's that many jobs, there's going to be a lot of movement. We're going to talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA. What's up, Chris?
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tomorrow, the Lake Show hit the road for a battle with the Pelicans in the Crescent City.
Here come the Lakers into the front court, trailing by 2. LeBron attacks the rim, drives to the hoop, lay it up and in.
It's Lakers versus Pelicans from NOLA. Coverage begins tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Just like the best teams in LA, they've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts. Call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room. Pre-game with friends on game days inside Century Bar and Grill and enjoy daily lunch specials or catch up over a late-night dinner. Step into Ray's Lounge and enjoy live music, DJs on the weekends, and savory crafted cocktails. The only spot where you can park, party, and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino now open. Located next to the Forum at SoFi Stadium and the all-new Intuit Dome. For more info, go to playhpc.com or follow them at PlayHPC. Must be 21 plus to enter.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 15-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 4.99%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 4.99%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
This new year, get started on your next success with University of Maryland Global Campus. Apply by February 11th and get your application fee waived. An accredited state university, UMGC offers online and hybrid classes, along with more than 135 degrees and certificates in fields like business, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. Gain the skills you need to achieve your career goals. Get your application fee waived through February 11th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chef.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rodgers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
Okay, let me turn my headphones off. Because, man, I mean, he's right. It is proper to be worried about the Rams. Don't be pessimistic.
I'm not.
I'm talking to Chris as if he was here.
Okay.
And I really could have dumped him.
I know.
Did you guys think I was going to dump him?
thought so, yeah.
I did
you?
too. I did too, yeah.
I think he thought I was going to dump him. I think when I put him down, we went to a whole new level.
Oh, his face, he was nervous when you put him down.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, look, I can speak to firsthand getting picked up off the ground when you're not expecting it. When you did it to me, we're doing the photo shoot, right?
Right.
Like you just kind of bent over, and I was over your head before I knew that something was going on.
I didn't know you didn't know that was happening.
I had no idea you were about to do it.
Yeah.
Like Chris at least knew it was coming, but when it's as an adult, as a fully grown male adult, I'm not used to somebody picking me up off the ground.
That was fun, but you and I were different. I mean, I owe him a lot, and for him to give me his body, that's trust. But I could tell for a minute he had no idea where this was going.
Well, it wasn't up to him,
and it could have gone viral.
Yeah, he was going wherever you wanted to take him, through the window, through the wall, onto the floor, onto the desk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, this is where I got to turn off my headphones because I'm thinking Carolina, and just for Chris's sake and people that are like Chris, you should be worried, but don't be pessimistic. You still have an MVP candidate at quarterback.
I don't think the guys in the locker room, or at least I'm hopeful, that Sean McVay and his staff or the players are looking at this. This is for fans and for people to get excited about looking forward to fun stuff because this is fun stuff.
There are some issues that are concerning. Think about how Arizona scored.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
What does that have to do with next year's schedule?
Oh, I'm just saying. He's worried about Carolina and beating Carolina.
Okay.
So am I.
They're going to kill Carolina. And they're going to
look at
smoke
you.
them.
He's smiling. You know he's tempting the football guy.
No. They're a 10.5-point favorite. They're going to be fully committed. They're going to go in there and smoke them.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
No, I cannot hear you. See, you cannot tempt the football guys.
How often have you heard me say that?
Never.
That's how confident I am. And I'm fearful of the guys.
Yes, I didn't hear you said it, but you wrote it on the board.
Yeah.
Remember what you wrote on the board?
Tell me again.
This was about the Dodgers, and they did it.
Yeah.
You said they wouldn't, and they did it.
Yeah.
Stop it. Don't tempt the football guys.
All right, I'm going to tell you where they're going on the road next year.
He's right. I'm thinking Carolina, Bryce Young, got to stop him.
They're going to kill Bryce Young.
I'm not thinking about next year, but
Jared Verse is going to pick Bryce Young up like he's Chris Morales. Here's where they go on
I
the
didn't
road.
hear you, and they didn't hear you.
They're 3 division opponents, obviously.
Okay, right?
Okay. Here's their non-divisional opponents. They've got Green Bay, Minnesota, in Green Bay and Minnesota.
Green Bay, Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay.
They go to Cleveland and to Pittsburgh. They have a to-be-determined NFC East and AFC South opponent. We don't know who that's going to be yet. Here's their other opponents on the road next year.
On the road?
Oh, no, this is 2027. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong one. 2027. 2026, I should say. I got that wrong.
Start over.
The wrong thing. Start over.
Okay.
Here's their away opponents this year. Division opponents. Philly, Washington, Tampa, Raiders, Broncos.
That's on the road.
That's all on the road.
Give me that again.
Philly, Tampa, Washington, Raiders, Broncos.
Take that.
Okay?
Yeah.
Here's who they play at
in
home.
Denver with that defense.
In Denver
okay.
and in Philly.
Okay.
2 tough games. Here's who they get at home. Division.
Yep.
Dallas.
Oh.
Giants.
Oh.
Packers.
Oh.
Chiefs.
Oh, come on.
Chargers. Bills.
When are you – I can't even say what I want to say.
Cowboys.
You better put those early.
Giants. Packers. Chiefs. Chargers. Bills.
All those fans travel. All those fan bases travel.
All of them.
You better put it early. You better make sure it's not cold where they are. And look.
I saw that this morning. I'm like, there's not one game that isn't going to be a hot ticket.
Make a deal. Then let's go. Okay, this is not tempting the gods. This is a thing. If they go up and win the Super Bowl in San Francisco, in their stadium, then you have to pack the place with Ram fans every home game next year.
Yeah.
That's the pack. If you want them to win, you have to commit to that.
I'm in.
Because every fan base that you just mentioned is going to try to take the place over.
We've seen Buffalo come through.
Yes.
We've seen with the Charge. We haven't seen them play the Charge other than
you're
exhibition
on the road.
season.
How many? You're on the road 14 times.
KC. Green Bay.
They're going to travel.
Dallas.
No.
Yeah.
That's the deal, Rams fans. Right there.
Wild, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, my God. You better schedule those games early. Wow.
It's a lot.
Wow.
NFC East and what was the other one? And they play the NFC and the AFC West. Those are their two crossover divisions.
What was the best environment this year? What game was that? Seattle.
100%.
Seattle was the best.
100%.
That was a great, Seattle.
The Seattle home game. Detroit was good too.
Yeah.
But the Seattle game I thought was the best.
That was a great environment.
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, that's the thing when you go back and play Pittsburgh, right? They may not be very good, but it's enviable because the entire city is behind them.
Yeah.
The entire city.
Takes time.
You land in Wisconsin,
Yeah.
you know you're the enemy.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
Oh my God, Buffalo too.
And I'm assigning no blame to what I'm about to say, but these are the facts. The Packers never left.
Yep.
The Pittsburgh Steelers never left.
I get it.
That when you leave a vacuum, and people are going to pick other teams. And just because you come back, those people, it's not as easy as changing your pants.
It's a part of the thing. It is.
But they've done as good a job as you can in 10 years. They might go a third time in 10 years. Give me a break, man.
Well, that's the thing about the Rams, and this is going beyond. And you've heard rumors about who may replace Matthew Stafford after. You've heard that, right? That rumor, it may be that guy.
JB?
Absolutely. Now, that's how you have to keep doing it if you're the Rams.
Sure.
You're going to have to keep the attention on you and keep drawing people to you.
I'm going to channel John Ireland for a second. Star effing driven town.
Winning.
Whether it's the Lakers, whether it's the Rams. Look at the Dodgers.
Yeah.
They went out and got Shohei Ohtani. They go out and get Freddie Freeman. They go out and get Mookie Betts. They get the best guys in the league, the biggest stars in the league.
I'm glad you said that. Stafford MVP, but I know who the biggest star in this team is.
On the Rams?
Uh-huh. By a wide margin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Puka.
It's Puka Nacua.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Star
effing driven town. He is that guy, and I think he's ready for primetime. I thought he had
He's
lost.
so good,
I thought he
DeMarco.
lost his mind. Nope.
He's so good.
He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's absolutely killing it. That touchdown catch he made off the top. Oh, my God. You watch ball. Everybody watches ball. How many better catches have you seen than that? When you needed to have it. From a guy you don't usually see that from.
For that play in particular.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wow. I asked him after the game, are you getting better? And he looked at me like, what do you mean? I'm like, why are you getting better? Is it slowing down for you? It's like, nope, it's just and he kept bringing up Devontae Adams. What he's learning from Devontae.
Think about the two guys. Think about his career, okay? Sean McVay. Pretty good start.
Yeah.
Like you're in an environment with a coach that is offensively inclined and is about as good at it as anybody is.
Yes.
Okay. He's only played with Matthew Stafford. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
That helps.
And a pretty good one too.
Right. Go ask Calvin Johnson and Cooper Kupp how that works out.
That will help.
Right.
Yep.
The first, mentor, for lack of a better word, that he had was Cooper Kupp. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good player. The next guy, Devontae Adams.
Yeah, right.
So, Sean McVay, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams. If you're asking for how do I get better in this league, well, that's a pretty good start.
No doubt. Okay, I'll say this. Remember, they said this early. Puka Nacua, this was back in October, November. He's the best receiver in the league. And I'm like, pump the brakes. Remember who's throwing to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was wrong.
He might be true at the same time.
He might be. What did you say, Laura, in my ear?
I said that he outdoes his own catches. Like, you know how you
She's
ask,
right.
oh, who do you see? I'm like, well, it was Puka, and then it was Puka, and then it was Puka, and I'm like, oh, and Puka.
Yes.
Like, every time I see Puka, whether it's on TV or if I have the pleasure of being at SoFi, I'm like, oh, crap, he just did that.
He's amazing.
This is why yesterday was so maddening. It's because you had to fight it out with Arizona, right? That end around they gave him for the first down,
Yeah.
that's a playoff play.
Yeah.
That's something you
wanted to put that in your back pocket.
Now it's on film, and they can talk about it.
Yeah.
You're right. That was going to hit big, and you had to use it versus Arizona.
Was a
Absolutely.
play that they don't use with him very often.
Right. So
Yeah.
think about this. When Devontae comes back, now you got two fade options, fade threats.
Yeah.
Right. I would bet, and I don't mean bet, but Kyron or Blake Corum is going to feast because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got two of them. You're going to have to devote more manpower to covering that up.
I think that's
You're
going to
be in a light
reason
box.
why. Look, the Rams, I don't. Sue used the word slump yesterday, and I chose lull. Okay, I think there was a little bit of a lull when after the Seattle game, the Atlanta game. I think they were still in their lull through the first 2.5 quarters yesterday. But a lot of that, no Devontae, no K-Dot, no Quentin Lake, no Tyler Higbee finally came back yesterday and looked really good.
Yeah,
they've been missing. They're not just missing a guy here or there. Alark Jackson missed a game.
Yeah,
right. Like you're missing really important guys along the way, and all of, if not most of those guys are going to be back on Saturday against Carolina. it's going to be a different football team. And there's no walking into this without their full attention. They're going to hit the ground. I can't wait for Saturday afternoon.
Me either. But I mean, you can be a little bit nervous because, like you said, you got into a dogfight with Arizona.
Yeah.
And there's just enough flaws to make you go, you know what I mean? Just a few. Just a few cracks.
Since we're talking flaws, can I throw one in there, too?
Shoot. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
I don't even like saying it. Harrison Mevis has been asked to make one kick under pressure, and he missed it.
Mm-hmm.
He's 0 for 1 on kicks that matter. That scares me to death.
Totally.
Like you saw what happened last night. Chris Boswell's been in the league forever. Missed a kick under pressure. The guy Loop missed a kick. It's a different situation. Mevis has had to make one kick where it's like, hey, this is a big, you-know-what kick. Missed it.
Right.
Hasn't had another one since then.
I am right there with you. Like we were talking about, and tempting football guys. We were saying how good the special teams has been playing.
That was a pretty cool fake.
And you give up a fake. So you never know. But I thought he meant kicker. I said he's only attempted 10 field goals.
Yeah.
I need more.
Yeah.
Let's get to 50, and then we'll know.
I'm with you. But
you're dead on.
He's 0
You're
for
dead
1.
on. You're dead on.
Yeah.
You're dead on. I do want to know. I need to know his story with a dude that size.
He's a big dude.
He is.
Could you lift him up?
I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. But how does a guy that size get to
That's a weird position to it. Yeah, like if he'd been a guard, that makes more sense.
He's got the body type for guard.
I know.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So how did you get to place kicker?
Maybe he's a soccer kid growing up.
But it actually makes me think like he's going to be fine because they probably said the minute you miss, you're going back to the line. You know, you know what I mean? And he's in the NFL. So anyway, let's get into that coaching search.
Yeah.
And who the Raiders may hire and who actually the Atlanta Falcons are the only ones that shock me. And I'll tell you why next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
On the latest Sedano and Cap, Sedano's losing his mind, and Cappy is discovering the world.
Yeah. In this episode, Cappy discovered Walmart and discovered the whole Biggie Tupac drama.
Did you guys know that Diddy was in the middle of Biggie and Tupac? Did you guys know this?
Very much
Did you guys know that Walmart literally has everything?
Yes,
I almost bought a fishing pole last night.
Yes, they've only been around for like 25 years.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hello. This is Big Game James Worthy of the Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm here with iSpot Active. Here to let you know that we're going to be at the Fit Expo in Los Angeles on January 10th and January 11th at the LA Convention Center. So come on down, check out iSpot Active, see what our wearable cryo gear is all about. We're going to be raffling off some tickets for some basketball, giving away some autographs, and having a lot of fun. So come on down to the Fit Expo January 10th and 11th. iSpot Active will be there. Hope to see you there.
Hey, guys, it's Cappy here for Prize Picks. And whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. I had a 2-pick power play to win $60, but they offered me $52. I'm like, I'll take the money right now. Also, find your community on Prize Picks. You can follow me. I can follow you. When you look at the app, look at the bottom right corner at profile. That's how you can go about following people. And now you can follow my picks. I can follow your picks. You don't have to text me anymore. You don't have to tweet me anymore. It's awesome. So join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 sports picks app. That's Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. When you make your first $5 lineup, you get $50 instantly. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Greg Bergman, do you have a chain in your hand?
Raiders.
You have a Raiders chain in your hand. How can you, fly that with pride right now?
No. I got the number 1 overall pick. What do you mean?
You're happy about the draft pick.
Get on the mic.
Get on the mic. Hold on.
10 draft picks, right?
10 draft picks, $100 million, and the number 1 overall pick.
I don't want to ever be there again. I don't want to be where he's at. I've been there, where you're happy about the draft.
They've been there for 25 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you remember when the last time the Raiders were in the Super Bowl?
Against Tampa.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Was that 2000?
02?
2002.
Yeah.
That
was Gruden.
That was
Yeah.
Keyshawn.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, my God. It's been a minute, but I don't ever want to go there, where you're so happy about the draft.
Look, here's the thing about Raider fans. They're both crazy and the most loyal people I've ever seen in my entire
Most
life.
loyal. Yep. You got to be loyal.
Because
Can't get away from
You're
it.
teetering on Browns fandom.
It's right there.
It is, except for Super Bowls in the past.
To not give up the ghost after going through a quarter century of utter catastrophes is nothing but loyal. You have to believe in
full
something.
loyalty. Yeah, because once you are part of it.
Yeah.
So the reason that I have this is because I am loyal, because it has been my whole life that I've been in this chain represents.
Raider Nation.
This is not my chain. This was Cappy's chain.
Oh.
Cappy decided that, I'm a Raider fan because Pete Carroll's there. And then Pete Carroll got fired this morning, and he threw all his stuff away, all of his Raiders stuff, and he said, I'm not having it. I'm out, which is the wrong thing to do. So I very much said, I'll
Cappy's
take that.
not really a Raiders fan. He just kind of jumped on board for a while.
It's
kind
Chris
of a bit.
Dodger fan.
Kind of a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all that, which I think is very disrespectful.
How long has it been since they were a winner?
The won the Super Bowl. It's Marcus Allen was the last time they won the Super Bowl. Yeah.
What would it take for you to quit?
There is
to
nothing.
give up.
Okay, put it this way.
Like your whole life, you'll never see a winner.
I'm 42 years old.
Yeah.
1983 was the year I was born.
Okay.
That was the last Super Bowl.
What if you get to 82 and it's still like this?
It's loyal. It's in the blood,
the
my
Cubs
friend.
and the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Right. 100 years. It's like you don't do it because you're going to win. You do it because at some point when you're 5, you made a decision and you can't unring the bell.
Yep.
True.
It's like, this is my team, and if you really care, you really care.
You really do.
So I tried. I actually did try at one point. Like in the, probably in the early 2000s, not 2000, in the 90s, I tried to move. When did the Raiders move from Los Angeles back to Oakland?
94.
94,
yes.
So in the late 90s, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be a Vikings fan because I really like Randy Moss.
Both teams left.
Chris Carter. I loved Randall Cunningham, Jake Reed.
That was a fun team.
I love that team. Robert Smith. And I said, okay, that's going to be my team. And I was like, nah, I don't feel it. It's not true. I tried to be, then I'm like, you know what? Let me be a Jags fan. I love Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah.
He was a Bruin. Let's go follow him. He was great. I can't be a Jags fan.
Right.
I'm a Raider fan. I'm always a Raider fan. I can never actually leave the Raiders.
Do you have a draft strategy?
Yes, I do.
Who would you, first of all, who do you want as a head coach?
I got a whiteboard.
First of all,
really fast.
Who do you want as a head coach?
See, that's where it gets kind of interesting. I don't know who the right head coach is, I'm sure.
Coordinator guy?
There's a lot
guy?
of people talking about Brian Flores and bringing Brian Dable in.
Can Brian Flores?
I don't know if I like
Is he
the
out of
idea
that lawsuit thing?
I think so.
I think
he was on the staff in Minnesota, right?
Dude, I mean, if the Raiders are still the Raiders and hard nose and hit you in the mouth, bail them out of jail on Saturday to play on Sunday, those Raiders, you want Brian Flores.
Yeah.
He's going to bring that edge with him.
They haven't been that in a long time.
Well, he may bring it back.
Yeah.
He's a student of the game.
So he would. I could wrap my mind around that. I don't like the whole. It's the idea of, wasn't he in New England too?
Yeah.
So Tom Brady wants to bring back those guys. I don't like that aspect. I do like the fact that Dable is a offensive coordinator.
It worked in New England.
Yeah,
it did work in New England.
You also know why it did? Because they had that guy named Tom Brady.
Well, they had Brady, they had Belichick.
Yeah, they had the right system.
But the way they did things,
right. It's all about who the right head coach is going to be. I want strong coordinators. And I'm not sure who the right head coach would
You don't
be.
know?
It's
Okay.
it's gonna
Here's
be.
what I
don't
know
have a
for
name
sure.
for you.
Whoever picked the last series of guys should not be in charge of picking the next guy, because
It's been all a bunch of different.
But that's my
guys.
point. It's like who the coach is. I don't want to say doesn't matter, because the coach matters more in football than it does in any other sport.
Oh, yeah.
It's incredibly important. But when you've had, we just did that thing. We're talking about $50 million in coaches that are going to get checks from the Raiders.
Oh, I know.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is Cleveland Brown-esque.
It's Gruden,
No, here it is.
Pierce,
Here's the number.
McDaniels.
Antonio Pierce, $8 million. Josh McDaniels, $10 million. John Gruden, $10 million. Pete Carroll, $16 million.
Are you embarrassed?
Chip Kelly, $6 million.
Okay,
so
that
point,
last one.
The point I'm making is,
Yeah.
it's not all of these guys are terrible at what they do.
No.
There's no chance that you go that many guys
What's
that are
the
bad.
one constant there?
Thank you.
Yeah, the
But
guy
those-
making
thank you.
decisions.
You can't outrun a bad owner.
Are you
can't
connected
do it.
to the Davis family?
No,
Do the
I'm
Davis
not.
family have to be?
No,
do they have
I
no-
don't care. No,
you don't care at all.
If they
Davis
sell,
Mystique, when Al died, that
No,
was gone.
that was
Okay,
it.
I do know some
Absolutely
people
not.
that are
Yeah.
connected to that. Yeah,
like
okay.
I'm happy the Guggenheim company, Mark Walter took over the Lakers, even though Jerry Buss and Jeannie. But like I'm fine with that. I don't care who the owner is.
You like
I want,
to
I
move
want
it out of the
team.
mom and pop.
Yeah, I'm all
Yeah.
about the team itself, and I want the team to win. But that last part that you said, the very last one you said, out of all of them, really pisses me off
Chip
more than
Kelly.
anything else. Chip Kelly, God, just the name just drives like a nail into my head. As I hate it so much.
You should be mad at the Raiders.
No,
not
I'm
him.
mad at him because what he's
He's
destroyed.
double mad at Chip Kelly.
Double mad. He destroyed UCLA football from the inside and just tore it apart and just threw it in the trash and stepped on it while he was on top of it.
Oh, my God.
Then he goes into the Raiders organization and somehow gets a job where you have to pay him $6 million not to be the offensive coordinator.
Look, he's a bargain compared to these other guys.
Blame
No,
the Raiders.
Pete gets
He was
16.
the
The,
OC.
other 3 get 10. Antonio Pierce gets 8.
But,
But Chip's basically free. at
He's
$6
chilling.
million.
Right.
But to your original question, I want them to get Mendoza. I think that's a cost-controlled for
What do you think?
4-year quarterback.
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the problem.
I don't know.
I think that's
I
everybody.
don't spend ones on I don't know.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
Okay, so then name me who the one is then.
Not in your situation, bro. I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying there's this draft does
Yeah.
not have that. That's the guy. So the only that's the guy
So you're going-
is Mendoza.
You want quarterback number one.
I want quarterback, and then I want all O-line and wide
O-line.
receiver. But also,
Okay.
you have $100 million. Go
Free
out
agency.
free agency and get offensive linemen. Just shore up that O-line. Get a couple playmakers on the outside for the wide receiver spot, and then also shore up your
Quick
defense
question.
in little spaces.
Would you be willing to give up Max Crosby
See,
for more picks?
no, I'm not.
Or to get a guy at quarterback?
I
So
would.
if you get the
Yeah.
quarterback, if you don't not the picks, I don't think if you can get a quarterback out of that and it's a good quarterback, like if you get to
I
give
don't know
me a
who
name,
I don't know who it might be.
I don't even know who that would be.
I'll throw a name out there, and I'm not saying that you'd get Max Crosby for this guy, but and I think they tried this last year. It obviously didn't work to get a guy that's NFL competent and
Yes.
just kind of calms everything down. Gino, I thought, was that guy. Gino had a terrible year.
Man,
he threw in a triple coverage more than I've ever
Gino
seen.
had a terrible season, but this is the type of guy I'm talking about. We saw him,
Mm-hmm.
and he looked like, whoa, that guy looks great. Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Yep.
Mac Jones?
And Mac Jones is an NFL quarterback. Is he an all-pro? No. Is he a capable NFL quarterback? Now, maybe that's Kyle Shanahan. Maybe that has
be.
way more to do with Shanahan
Yeah.
than it does anything else. But that's if I were trying to build a team like the Raiders, you're not a guy away. You're 20 guys
You're a bunch
away.
of guys.
You-
Yeah.
You need to build an infrastructure. You need to build a foundation, and you need to build some stability. And a guy that's got a bowl haircut and eats at P.F. Chang's every single day is not that guy.
It's got to be
is
John
true.
Spytek and
There you
Tom
go.
Brady.
It cannot be that guy. And as long as that guy is the guy that's doing it, good luck.
What
So-
about Tua?
No, absolutely
no.
not. I didn't want
Oh
Tua
my
when he
God.
got drafted.
I'm just
he
asking.
was in the same draft class that they were when he went to Miami. People were like, "Oh, the Raiders should get Tua." I was like, "No, absolutely not." So very, very happy. That
You know
they
what
don't
you
have
do?
Tua.
You ask every.
What do you think
you
of Jacoby Brissett? By the way,
he's a great backup.
a great backup.
You ask everyone in the building, hey, what do you think of Tua? If anybody says yes, you fire them.
You fire that guy immediately.
And you say, okay, you are part of the problem. You're gone. Bring in the next guy. What do you think of Tua? I really don't like it. Okay,
That's
you
a no.
can stay.
Wait, you mean Brissett for the Raiders?
No, just as somebody that can calm this. He's better than Geno. If you're not going to go the quarterback route, but I honestly think you need to get heavy offensive line.
Where do you think he finished as far as passing yards?
Jacoby Brissett?
A lot, because they were behind in every single game.
He had a 400-yard game in one of those games.
He finished 14th in the league.
Yeah. In the league. How many games did he actually play in? 6?
It's 17 games, but not all starts. And his passer rating was 94.1.
I bet he started 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, that might be something you get saddled with, and that's going to scare you. You may get Kyler Murray.
No.
See, this is the Raiders.
I feel like Kyler. No, I don't. I think you need to get away from that notion of this is the Raiders, and that's what the Raiders need to get away from.
I agree.
You need to get that notion of you are the Raiders. No, you are just a good organization.
Yeah.
You have to be well run,
because that's
with
another thing.
Tech and Brady.
Arizona's a mess.
Yep.
They just fired their coach, and their one albatross is Kyler Murray in that deal, and you're quarterback needy.
I don't. Yeah, right. But you're not going to go spend all your money on a guy that's not very good.
Think about some teams that have been traditionally bad for long periods of time that are not anymore. And there's two that come to mind. And
Carolina
Rams.
No, Rams have been good for 9 years, right? Since they got Sean McVay, everything's kind of calmed down. But the two I'm thinking of, Detroit, Jacksonville. What changed? Not just the coach, not just the quarterback, not just this guy. The general manager changed. The guys making decisions changed, and it has to be at the very, very top of this thing. So they believe in a guy that they put in spot. It's Dan Campbell. That you get, who's the guy? Is it Gladstone? I'm going to get the name wrong.
Yes.
In Jacksonville, who puts Liam Cohen in there. Everything calms down, and everything kind of starts to work. It's not a player or even a coach. It's a philosophy.
Yep.
And the Raiders need to have a philosophical change. And you said this. If Tom Brady could get his very rich, famous friends together and go to Mark Davis and say, let's talk about you maybe not being a part of this anymore.
It's coming.
Fine. Well, I hope that it's coming.
It's coming.
But that's what they have to do. They have to say, and if you're a head coach that's out there and you're looking for a job, the Raider head coaching job, I know how crazy it sounds.
You're not wrong.
You have $100 million, the number one overall
It's the Raiders,
pick.
Man.
Yeah, and it's the Raiders.
Yes.
And it has the name value of being the Raiders.
I am so glad you told me this, because I thought you were crazy walking around with that chain.
No.
I really thought you had lost your mind.
Last week I was walking around in my Raiders hat as soon as I knew they had a chance at the number one overall
You shouldn't wear
pick.
any Raiders gear for a while.
No, I'm going to wear it all the time.
No.
Why?
You're out of the playoffs.
No.
Respect the teams that are in it.
Number one
no
overall.
Raiders gear. You're done.
I feel that, but I'm not going to just all of a sudden wear like Rams
If you're a
gear.
Vikings, if you're a Detroit Lion, you're done for the year. Don't wear your stuff.
Football. You can't. You're telling me I'm not wearing football. I'm not allowed to wear football gear. I won't wear it to a game. How about that?
Look,
no.
Thankfully, we don't have to deal with this anytime soon. But if the Dodgers had a 100-loss season, I'm wearing my Dodger hat.
You're
damn right I am.
Yeah. Not during the postseason when you're out. You can't do that.
Absolutely.
Tip or no tip next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
All right, my pal Joseph S. Normand was just walking through the building here a little bit. And look, I hope that you have a wonderful and prosperous and healthy and safe New Year. I really do. I hope that for all of us. But let's be honest, accidents happen and they come out of the blue. Nobody's expecting it to happen. So you need to be prepared because accidents can strike at any time. That's why you got to be ready to call Normand Legal. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234. We're talking years of experience and millions in verdicts, millions in settlements. And I've used Joe myself. I've used Joe more than once. Unfortunately, I was in an accident. My son was in an accident. And when I called Joe, you get a little calmed down because it's scary. It's anxiety inducing. You don't quite know what's going to happen next. And Joe just walks you through it step by step by step. So if you're involved in an accident, call Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234 and normandlegal.com.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese. Slip a Wahlburger in there. Cielo for a steak and some vino. Gotta grab a boba from Mosin. Pink coffee for dessert. Yep, that settles it. Can't start my diet until 2027. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo. You want to. The holidays are over. Now it's time to have fun. Get in the car. Head to Morongo. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
What if your instincts could pay off?
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you can put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups with shot clocks, hammer drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
Rich Eisen here. Hiring for your small business can feel like a full-time job, but LinkedIn Jobs AI Assistant takes the heavy lifting out of it. It filters applicants based on the criteria you set and suggests 25 great fit candidates daily so you can invite them to apply and keep things moving. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Eisen, then promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI Assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply. Then promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI Assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on this.
Let me be very, very clear.
Yes,
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
You are not allowed to wear your gear if you're out of the postseason.
Yeah.
I'm
a Dodger fan, come hell or high water.
That's the very
Thankfully,
definition
it's
of
been
hater.
High water lately.
That's hater. That's showing up to the stadium.
Hater. I'm a Dodger fan.
That's showing up to the stadium between like a game between two teams, and you're wearing a third jersey.
I went to
I hate those people.
Thank you.
I went to an Angel game. They were playing the Blue Jays earlier this year. I wore my Dodger hat, and it was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I like winners."
Look at you! Wow,
I love that.
Look at you!
What?
I just contradicted myself, but yes.
Real quick, before we do tip or no tip, you guys have been talking about a certain show, Landman.
Yeah.
I would say that I started it.
What do you think?
Yes.
Pretty good. I'm only three episodes in, so I know the suspense is going to build up.
Yeah.
Season 1?
Season 1.
Oh, my God.
Let me
yes.
tell you something. It's good.
Did you watch last night's?
I have not watched it
Neither
yet.
have I.
Yes.
But you're up to speed up until last night?
Of course I am.
Terrific.
It's a great show.
It's terrific.
Allie Larder is unbelievable.
She's out of her mind.
She is.
The character is out of her mind.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have a friend that's a big fan, and I'm like,
Okay.
I never thought of her as a great actress. He's
Yeah.
like, you missed the boat.
Yeah.
She's really good in this.
She's very good in it.
Yes, and Unhinged. I love the whole
She's
show.
out of her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
What do you got there?
I've got Live Imaging Tuesdays, are back tomorrow, presented by Geisen Wines. ESPN LA fans, you can elevate your game night with Geisen 0% wines from New Zealand. We're talking Sauvignon Blanc, Rosé, Pinot Grigio, even Sparkling Brut. Zero alcohol, all the flavor. Whenever you're pouring, you're never out of the moment. Geisen 0% wines. Giesen, thank you, Laura. Giesen 0% wines, all in, never out.
That is my
Thank
new
you, Greg.
wrestling name, by the way.
Giesen?
Sparkling Brute.
Sparkling
Sparkling
good
Brutes.
one.
I like that.
Sparkling Brute.
Sparkling Brutes. Yeah, I
did some
got the whole entrance. Yeah.
Champagne damage over the holidays.
Ooh, another good name.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm actually glad you brought up the holidays, Trav, because that's part of my tip or no tip. So before, you guys came in, Reese and I were talking about our 2 weeks off because I tried really, really
I
hard
bet Reese
to...
didn't shower once.
Oh, my God. I'm sure he did. Sure he did. Don't do him like that. But I really tried to unplug. I was like, I don't want to be on Twitter. I don't really want to be on Instagram. I kind of blew you guys up when I was in Vegas because I wanted to show you guys the Jabberwockies. But other than that, I tried to leave you guys alone. I was like, let them have their alone time with the family. But I couldn't completely do that because of what we do. I mean, sports is everywhere, and sports were heavy while we were off. So tip or no tip, do you completely unplug when you're on vacation?
Ooh, no tip. I stay plugged in, but I have discovered a new way to watch the Lakers.
All right, we'll save it.
It's like going to watch the movie Titanic. You know how this is going to end, right?
Just enjoy the ride.
Enjoy
until
the cinema.
shows up.
Right. And just enjoy the ride. So, yes, I don't unplug. I stay plugged in. I just have a new way of watching one of our teams that we have to watch.
I think I'm tip on this. I'm not completely unplugged in the sense that you can't find me, but I don't do a ton of social media under any circumstances, so it's very easy to kind of walk away from that. I don't watch a ton of sports unless I know I'm going to have to talk about it when it's coming up. Like, I don't unplug from the Rams because I have to talk about the Rams for each upcoming game. So I don't unplug from that. But the rest of it, yeah. Because, look, a game that happened 2 weeks ago, we're not talking about it today.
No,
I can skip it.
But Alabama getting crushed.
That's just fun. That's just good fun, DeMarco.
Right.
That's just good fun.
That was fun to see.
Yeah, that was just watching the Tide get slammed.
Eat
which
that
was,
fine bomb.
It was terrific. But yes, I try as hard as I can to unplug.
And then you mentioned champagne.
Yeah.
So I got roped into hosting a New Year's Eve party, and I saw this on TikTok/Instagram. People were doing glitter bombs into their champagne.
What's a glitter bomb?
So I was like, oh, I want to try this. So edible glitter. So I found gold edible glitter. And then I got cotton candy, like white cotton candy, and you put the glitter inside. You make it into a little ball, and then you throw it in the champagne, and it sparkles all over. So we did that.
Is it pretty?
It looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you can't taste it in your champagne.
Does it stick in your teeth?
No.
Okay.
So everybody kept doing it, like, because they just wanted to keep doing it. So I had a few people that were a little too buzzed because they were throwing down.
Champagne, though?
Well, you still drink it,
No,
right?
you're still drinking it.
It's coming over. It's spilling.
No. You have the long, you have the
put
champagne.
this much
glasses.
wine in, and then you do it.
Oh, in a
assuming.
glass.
I've never done
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I thought you meant
I'll
in
show
the
you.
bottle.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
not
in the
bottle.
glass.
You
Oh.
do it in your own
Into
glass.
the flute.
Into the flute.
Yeah.
Into the flute.
So I had
Mrs.
a few people that were like, give me, they usually drink 1 or 2 glasses of champagne, but because they kept wanting to do the glitter bombs, they had 5 or 6, and I was like, oh man, you're gonna have a headache tomorrow.
How'd you do? You said you went nuts. Who had the bottles?
I did.
Yeah?
One of my best friends in the entire world, it's been a friend of mine since we were in the 2nd grade together, and we still see each other occasionally, not as much as we would like to. So he came over for a little while, and he came over in the morning because he had something to do later in the day. So
you don't even have to finish the story.
Yeah, I know. So he came over. Yeah. We got some bagels, put together a little brunch.
Yeah.
And what do you have with brunch? Champagne, mimosas.
Champagne, yes.
And it went boop. And then it went boop. And then Susan showed up, and it went boop. And then the next thing you know, the next thing you know, it's 4:00 in the afternoon.
Okay, so you're 4 bottles in already.
And it was
That's fun.
My buddy Brian Beckner is a very funny guy.
What day was this?
What did we do? This was December 20.
I'm trying to think. The weather was nice
all
day.
It was cold and
it
rainy,
was cold.
so we were
Okay.
inside.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Brian Beckner has this great joke where he says, champagne is the only alcohol that does you the courtesy of giving you the hangover while you're drinking
This
it.
is true.
100%.
And it's so true.
Yeah.
It was a rough next day.
I bet it was.
We went through a lot of champagne.
I bet it. How many bottles did you think you put away between how many people?
3.
3 people. How many?
More than
6.
4.
More than 4? Good for you. That's fun, though. It's good people. I bet you had a great
we had a good time.
There you go.
He ended up having to Uber to his event because he was
good.
Yeah,
I was going to say, that's a sleepover day. Yeah, absolutely.
It was great. We had a great time.
Did you get hammered, too?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I didn't because I was hosting, so I feel like I have to be in control, and I had my niece there. So
No
I was like,
hangover? Yeah.
No hangover. But the last time that I did bottomless mimosas was in San Diego. And nah, man.
Terrible decision.
We did, and we found Padres
bad.
fans, so they were like talking crap. And they had, you know how like you do the beer pong, so
Sure.
they did it, but with champagne.
Ah.
Let me tell you guys,
get
don't
some.
ever do that.
No, that sounds awful because
It was-
champagne's so fizzy.
Because I was like, I got this, and they were talking trash. So I was like, we're Dodger fans. We got this. I do not remember how I got to my brother-in-law's house. I passed out somewhere. It was.
I love champagne, but it's a slippery slope.
It'll mess. I never asked you. You have a hangover remedy? What's your best?
It doesn't work. But McDonald's and Coca-Cola.
Grease.
Yeah.
Grease and Coca-Cola.
Chilaquiles or
That's the
menudo?
old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
The one thing that does, like, temporarily, like, okay, I think you get like 10 minutes of a reprieve is an ice cold Coca-Cola.
Okay. Yeah.
And
snap.
for like 10 minutes, you're like, okay, I think I'm good. And you're like, nope, I'm down again. Yeah.
That's it. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
How about you?
I don't have one. That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking. I tried
Yeah.
that. The grease, the Coca-Cola, everything.
Chilaquiles.
Advil, drinking water.
It
depends on what I drink.
If you want it, that's the one thing that can slightly neutralize it. It's still there, but it's less. It's like if you drink, we'll just use beers as an example.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink a beer, drink a glass of water. Drink another beer, drink
Right.
it. Now you're peeing,
But you're going.
nonstop.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The other thing, like, I'm glad I got into, like, high-end tequila because now I realize what I was drinking before.
Oh.
And that's when I'd get those hangovers because of all that sugar.
No,
oh,
that's
my
bad news.
God. It's just real
That's
bad.
bad
Real,
news.
real, real, real bad. All right, we got to get into the Lakers. Plus, we got to talk about Week 18. What a week in football it was.
Yeah.
Plus, the Lakers. You're still hanging in there, right?
Yeah, I am.
22-11.
Correct.
And we talk about them like they're 11-22.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. All right.
That's part of being on the Lakers.
That's right. Week 18 and the Lakers next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
And Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joe. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234 or online at normandlegal.com.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tomorrow, the Lake Show hit the road for a battle with the Pelicans in the Crescent City.
Here come the Lakers into the front court, trailing by 2. LeBron attacks the rim, drives to the hoop, lay it up and in.
It's Lakers versus Pelicans from NOLA. Coverage begins tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
What's going on, LA? Bethel Duran here, and Toyota-thon is officially on. Go see my friends at Northridge Toyota or One Juice Toyota for a brand new 2025 Tacoma that's ready to lease for just $87 a month for 36 months plus tax. That's what I'm rolling in. It's a perfect time for a trade-in. Your ride might be worth more than ever. Northridge Toyota, One Juice Toyota, they make it easy.
Tacoma SR 2.4-cylinder turbo rear-wheel drive, 6-foot bed extra cab, model 7162G, VIN number 3TY, JDAHN, 1STO 37657, basic excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 down, payment $87, expires 12/31/25.
If you've been thinking about selling your home and you've heard about Seller's Advantage on the radio or seen them around town, you might be a little skeptical, wondering if they're just another shady company trying to take advantage. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes from sellers in Southern California for over 20 years. They hold an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and there's a reason they have some of the best reviews in town. Seller's Advantage will make you a competitive cash offer that can match what you'd end up with after paying for expensive repairs and agent commissions without the hassle of listing your home. Plus, they take pride in buying on your terms. If you want to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a no-obligation offer. 888-390-AS-IS. That's 888-390-AS-IS. 888-390-2747. Or, better yet, go to their website, sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles isn't just a local favorite? They're ranked one of the best pediatric hospitals in the country by U.S. News and World Report. With nearly 17,000 surgeries a year, they handle more complex procedures than any other hospital in Southern California. That's major league expertise, right in our backyard. So when it comes to your child's health, count on the pros at the top of their game. To learn more, visit chla.org.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Thicker.
A little firmer.
A little firmer, a little thicker. And
I
like
like mine a little firmer, too.
Yeah.
DeMarco and Travis continue.
A little thicker, a little firmer.
Here are the guys.
I didn't tell you. I saw Ric Flair again.
Saw him on the big screen at the game. Yeah, yesterday.
Super cool. I don't know if that was his daughter, Charlotte Flair. Somebody was with him.
Yeah.
How's he looking?
He looks like Ric Flair.
he looked great.
That's what I mean. He looks like Ric Flair.
He did.
He may be the toughest man on the planet.
He's still going.
He's still going.
Yeah.
I mean going.
Yeah.
Going.
Yeah.
The nature boy is still going.
He looked like he was going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, my God. His hands are all gnarled and everything.
How old is Ric Flair?
I couldn't tell you.
70?
Older than he should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing to say?
No.
Older than he should be?
Well, there's not a lot of old wrestlers.
This
That's
is true.
not how that goes. Typically.
Where's Reese? Is Reese back there? Reese.
76.
Get on the mic for 1 second. He's
gonna be
76.
77 this year.
This is for him. So I asked him, and this is during when the Rams took the lead. Everybody was happy. So I'm like, I'm going to go in for a question. Never do this, but it's Ric Flair. So I asked him what he thought of Cena tap into Gunther. He said he hated it.
Fair.
No, that's Ric Flair. That's the man. He hates it.
It's fair. I understand why people didn't want Cena to lose, but he was going to go out on his back no matter what.
There you go.
I don't think there was any way.
Just saying. So that shut up. He thinks he likes it. He likes Gunther.
I don't know who Gunther is.
You don't want it. No one knows.
I know,
no one cares.
I know who John Cena is.
This computer screen has more personality than Gunther.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm just saying.
You're driving Reese crazy over here. You should hear him. You are, man.
I'm just saying. He does. He's the new
He said
Lance.
you're ridiculous.
He's the new Lance Storm, and you know it. Come on. There you go.
He said, no, wait, why are you not on the mic?
No way he's Lance
He's
Storm.
the new Lance Storm. Nobody cares. There you go. Give him a manager, please. Anyway, the other big game of the week for Week 18, and this was awesome. It's the one that mattered the most, I guess, outside of the Rams winning, was Seattle beating San Francisco and getting the number 1 seed.
It's a slog.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I'm happy. I really am. I'm happy for Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
I have a special place in my heart for Seattle.
Sure.
So good. I'm glad. How do I say this without being disrespectful?
Give it a shot.
I don't have a fear of Seattle.
Really?
No.
Okay. I think they're really good.
I do too, but you've played them close.
They're the only team that the Rams played this season where I'm like, I think if we played them 10 times, we're going to lose 5.
Okay.
And there's no other team they played all season long where I think the Rams would lose 5 times.
I would take them odds. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think
if they played San Francisco, they're going to win 6 or 7. I think if they played Philadelphia this season, they would win 6 or 7. I think if they played Seattle, I think they'll win 5.
Okay, that's cool. I'll take them odds, and I'm sure they would too. It's different. Like if Philly was the number 1 seed, that would scare me.
Yeah.
If they were the number 1 team in the NFC, that would scare me to death. I guess it's because you've been to Seattle and been through big games with them before.
I think that's it, and had success. And maybe I'm projecting my own stuff into this. I don't know. But did you get a chance to see Sam Darnold interviewed after that game?
When he ran away from the first interview?
No, when they had, I forget who did the interview, but when they had him on and they were talking to him about basically, you know, I'm paraphrasing here, I'm reading between the lines, but it's basically, how much of a relief is it for you that you didn't blow it again? Was basically the question.
That was the question?
And his answer was, I'm relieved quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it was just like this,
right.
Like I finally didn't, you know, do what I've done against the Rams, do what I've done against the Lions. Like he had it where everybody's watching. It's like, okay, let's see what you got. And he was really, really good.
This is their formula. He was 20 of 26 for $198. So he's under 200.
They didn't ask him to do a lot.
No touchdowns.
But he didn't do anything wrong
and
either.
no picks.
Yeah.
That's their recipe. This is what I mean when I have the environment's not going to bother you. You've been through it. He's the reason I'm saying.
I get it.
Right. That's what I mean. I'm glad they got the number 1 seed because you beat the Niners.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about that.
Yeah.
Them getting the number 1 seed, hat pull, congratulations.
Yep.
I'm glad you beat San Fran. Now you got to worry about the Eagles.
Yeah.
And I hope it's the worst environment ever.
I would not be surprised, and I'm sure there's odds on this on one of the sites, but if all 3 of the NFC road teams win their games.
I wouldn't be surprised
the
at all.
Rams, the Niners, and the Packers all go into those places and come out with wins, and that's why you don't have to squint real hard to see how the Rams play a divisional round game at SoFi Stadium.
Wouldn't be surprised at all if that happened. Laura, can you do me a favor? This is future casting. Can you look up weather for Saturday in Philadelphia? When are they playing? Sunday?
I think they play Sunday.
They play Sunday
afternoon.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon. See if they have a weather forecast. I hope it says bring in your cats and dogs because it's, you know what I mean? It's dangerous outside. I hope it's that bad for Purdy and for McCaffrey. The other game that actually mattered for us, the Falcons beat the Saints. Okay.
Yeah.
But Raheem Morris got fired.
I know.
That's wild.
It is.
I think they got fired the minute they drafted Penix.
They put him in a position that you were almost guaranteed to have a disaster.
Yeah, right.
That when you drafted, where did they draft him? Ninth
overall.
Ninth overall, right after you gave a guy that's 40 with a torn Achilles $100 million.
You drafted Penix first and then paid, right?
I think it was the other way around.
Was it the other way around?
I think
okay.
they signed Cousins and then
drafted Penix.
because I remember Cousins was like, "What?
Why are you doing this?
What the
You're
hell
right.
are you doing?"
You're 100% right.
And so that is going to fail.
Yes,
it's going.
From the moment it happened.
The only way it wouldn't have failed if they didn't lose a game.
Yeah,
and if Cousins went out, and that's not going to happen. You know, Kirk Cousins isn't the second coming of Joe Montana. He's not going to go do that.
Right.
So that was doomed from the start. The part that stinks about that is that an 8-9 team is, they're going to get a middle of the pack draft pick. That's
right.
the Rams pick now.
It's a rare double. It happens in the NFL where they fire coach and GM.
Yeah.
We're starting over. You guys have messed this thing up.
And that, look, Bijan Robinson obviously is a baller.
Wait a minute.
Drake London is really good.
No, I love Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
I do. I wouldn't put him in the Wayne Fonts category.
That's a small category.
Like, you can't win with Barry Sanders. But if that guy's that good, you should not be below 500.
Okay. Think about what the Rams did against some of the running backs they saw this year. Jonathan Taylor did a good job against Jonathan Taylor. They did a good job against Saquon.
Yes.
They did a good job
Derrick Henry.
twice against McCaffrey.
Yes.
They did a good job against Derrick Henry. They did a good job against Alvin Kamara.
And you couldn't touch this dude.
They couldn't
That's
get
what
a
I mean.
hand
If
on
he's that good, and I believe he is, that was no fluke. If he's that damn good, you should not be below 500.
There's pieces there. There's him. There's London. There's Pitts. There's pieces on that team.
How many cars have you bought in your life for your kids?
12 or 15.
You can tell me that you don't want this car. Keep bringing home dents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my car now.
Yeah.
Get out. right.
What's the best? So here are the jobs that are open. Tennessee, Raiders, Atlanta.
I think it's because of Bijan.
Okay.
Yes.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Giants, Browns. That's what's open.
Okay, Giants because of the apple.
Okay, and they got a good defense.
Yeah, and if you get it right there.
Jackson Dart might be good.
I think he is. I think he's going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
New York, yes. Tennessee.
Is New York the best job on that list?
I think it has the potential to make you the most money.
I mean, they still got Malik Neighbors as well, talented wide receiver. Got
to get healthy.
Thibodeau. They've got guys.
Who else is on that list again? Arizona, I think, is a mess.
Arizona, Vegas, Tennessee, Giants, Browns.
I don't trust Vegas right now.
No, the owner's terrible. That's a black hole until the ownership changes. There's you can't fix it.
I think we're going to see more Brady influence this year.
I hope so.
I think you're going to see more Brady influence.
I hope so. I thought that we were seeing that with Pete Carroll. I thought we were seeing that with Geno Smith, and it was a train wreck.
These are progressive things that happen. And I think you need to let me do this from here on out. Where did Aikman wind up? Aikman is going to be the GM somewhere. Yes, or help someone with the search committee.
Aikman?
Troy Aikman.
This is news to me.
It just came across. You didn't see that?
I did not.
Was I? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah,
Troy Aikman.
I'm not sure.
Troy Aikman is going to help with the search committee for somebody.
He's a Dolphins advisor.
Advisor.
Okay.
Yeah, so Tom Brady, that dual role.
Yeah.
Aikman is going to do it now.
Yeah, okay.
See, I think that's smart.
It's interesting.
There's a real football guy in the building. I think maybe like I said, more Tom Brady.
You would think somebody like Aikman, somebody like Brady would have the nose for not him.
Right.
No, you don't want that. You want that. You want that instead. That is a valuable commodity.
Coaches
if your
and
coach
players.
And GM can't do it,
right?
Then having somebody you don't want that guy.
That would be intimidating. If Tom Brady is sitting in that room and you're about to hire an offensive young guy.
Sure.
And Brady is sitting right there.
Yeah.
Like, tell me about this play right here. Draw this up for me. I'm your quarterback. Sell me on this. Yeah. What would you do if I rejected your play call?
Tough room.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. What you said that the Texans won big. They beat the Colts. What a collapse by the Colts.
First team ever to be 6 games over 500 at any point in the season and miss the playoffs.
Do you feel bad for them? I feel bad for Daniel Jones.
They had terrible luck.
Yeah, they did.
They had terrible
and
luck.
nobody cares in the NFL.
Nobody gives a damn.
At all, they could care less. But it was.
Yeah.
At one point, I thought they were the best team in football.
They were 8-2.
Yes. And
the
the Rams
got lucky to beat
were
them.
so fortunate.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the Texans are 12-5.
Won 9 in a row.
See, this is funny. Aren't the Rams 12-5?
Yeah.
And Chris is like, they're 12-5. Yay!
They went 12-5, but they went 3-3 in their last 6.
This is true.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
The Jags won big. Oh my God.
We all good living in a world where Jacksonville doesn't stink anymore? Because I'm not.
Okay, either you believe in Trevor Lawrence or you believe in Liam Cohen. I don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. I believe in Liam Cohen.
If those are my only two choices, I'll take Cohen.
You want to just vote here? What do you think? Are we wrong? Are we wrong about Trevor Lawrence?
No.
I saw the dude up close a few times. I wouldn't say I'm not impressed, but I'm not impressed.
Okay. Nah, I'm a more believer in Liam Cohen. And the adjustments that he makes.
Did we catch Jacksonville, that game in London? Rams played him in London. Was that their worst day of the season? Because that team looked terrible.
Remember what happened a while back when the Rams made that run? Something happened in Green Bay to both teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that happened in Jacksonville because the Rams got better. It was Baltimore, Baltimore, then Jacksonville, and then they fixed it.
Yeah.
Jacksonville did the same thing. Something happened in London. You know, it's just one of those things that happen in football. The Vikings beating the Packers. The Packers didn't play anybody.
No.
Yeah.
They were locked into their seed. They're just getting healthy. They're weird. No Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
No Kraft. Like they're
and
missing.
Then they just signed Trayvon Diggs as well. So I'm like, you added him late.
That's a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
that's a Hail Mary. But they feel like they're going in with one hand behind their back. But they kind of got that mojo against the Bears. That's not nothing.
That's what I mean about the Niners.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. They don't fear you like playing somebody that doesn't know you. This was the other shocker. Well, it's not if you're a Cowboys fan, but I cannot believe the Giants beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
They did sit Dak out, like, I think at the end of the first half.
Yeah, he only played a little bit.
He barely played a little bit. And CD Lamb didn't play. I don't think Pickens played either.
But still, really, Dallas goes out on their back?
They don't. They're so weird. This is the first time they've had back-to-back losing seasons in 20 years.
Hold on. I don't want to lose this page, but I have to. This is crazy because JB said the Rams won the scoring title, and 30 points a game, that's number one in the league. But you know who is right behind them in offense? Dallas.
Yeah.
The Dallas Cowboys are the number 2 offense in the NFL.
The issue with that team has been their defense all season.
Well, it's not like, if only they had a guy like, I don't know, like Micah Parsons on their defense.
That would help.
Imagine if you had a guy like that.
That would help. But,
So stupid.
But
damn near 400 yards a game, and you're below 500.
But do you know who their defensive coordinator is, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell me, am I blanking?
Matt Eberflus.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's why their defense struggled.
I'm trying to be nice. I know his family very well. Yes,
I'm sure they're lovely people.
When he was in,
sure they're
but
wonderful.
I do know who I do know, and I hate that you brought that
of
up.
The earth.
I'm sorry. I mean, yeah.
The Bills beat the Jets. Aaron Glenn. Are you surprised he?
Oh my gosh,
kept his gig.
You saw? Yeah. Well, 1 year.
Pete Carroll, one and done. Aaron Glenn.
Yeah. A little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight losses.
If you were
in
going
the
to
year.
fire him, he's a defensive guy, right?
Yes.
You know they set a defensive record this season.
Yes.
They played an entire NFL season and
without
did
a pick.
not have an interception.
That's crazy. That is insane.
Not one tipped ball. Not one, like we saw on the McCaffrey interception where it just kind of went off his hands and landed in the Seattle guy's bread basket.
You weren't good and you weren't lucky.
You zero?
At all.
Zero?
At all.
That's crazy.
Yes. Didn't the Cowboys finish last in defense?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think they did.
They finished last in most things.
They were the worst defense in the NFL, I think, by far, too.
By the way, to Aaron Glenn's defense, they did get rid of Sauce Gardner. They did get rid of Quinnen Williams. Like, they got rid of their 2 main guys. I know that doesn't. I know, but they had nobody on that
I'm not
defense.
saying that they should lead the league in interceptions.
No, for sure, but at least one.
0? They played 17 times. There's 70 offensive plays in a game. Say that half of them. What is it? Whatever 35 times 17 is. That's how many times the ball got put in the air against them.
That's
true.
a
lot of times the ball's in the air.
Okay, so are you in or out on Chicago?
Can I
abstain?
I don't know.
Okay, are you in or out on Chicago?
I'm in only because they're playing at home. You know what I mean? They got to go through that
home
Chicago
field,
weather.
it's cold.
The home field is cold. I do believe Caleb Williams has played a lot better throughout the season.
He has.
The run game has gotten a lot better with DeAndre Swift, and then that guy who just came out there on the Eagles, Monungai, just out there just balling all of a sudden. Like, they're able to have that duo now, and then they still got DJ Moore. They got Dunze. Like, they got guys on that team, man.
I'm on the fence.
Here's been my progression with the Bears. They're not very good. They're getting lucky. It might be okay.
11-6 is good. Yeah.
Are they good? Like, I'm not quite to they are good, but it's like, hey, are they good? We're
11-6 looks great.
It sure does.
That's one.
By the way, that's not an easy division.
That's 1 from 10-7. That's Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
Like we were just talking about.
But for the Bears, 11-6 is damn good.
Yes.
That's a division with Detroit, who I know missed the playoffs, but is not a bad team. Minnesota missed the playoffs, not a bad team. And the Packers, who are a playoff team.
It's
like
tough.
That's a tough division.
But that's why I looked at this game. There was a lot on it. And this, again, why I want to avoid the 49ers. I want them knocked out. Detroit has no fear of Chicago.
Yeah.
And that was a playoff game for Detroit, and they won going in. That's what I mean. I am on the fence about Chicago. That's one you had to win. And they played everybody. The Broncos mopped up the Chargers, or at least
Chargers didn't play anybody.
19-3.
Yeah, they Herbert didn't play. They didn't play their guys.
Got Trey Lance out there.
Yeah.
19-3.
Trey Lance.
I know.
Focus on that part.
I am. But the Broncos, there's not going to be a team in the AFC that's going to go out scoring 3 points. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to score more than 19.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the AFC, if you said to me, Trav, you got to put some money on this, that if you lose, you're going to be upset.
Yeah.
I'd pick Buffalo.
Okay. 19 points ain't enough for Josh Allen. 19 points ain't enough for Jacksonville.
No.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Bo Nix is going to have to play a little bit better. That defense will travel, but 19 points ain't going to cut it.
What's the number? 24?
At least 24, 25 points.
Yeah.
And then play lights out defense behind it, because they're going to score on great defenses. You know what I mean? Okay, of course, the Rams beat the Cardinals, and give the Cardinals credit. They pulled out all the stops. They really did. They fought their butts off.
I thought what was it, the third play of the game when they forced the fumble?
Yep.
They get the ball. It's on the 24-yard line. I'm like, they're going to score in 2 or 3 plays. It's going to be 7-0, and Arizona might just literally pack it up and leave.
Right.
Like, this is going to be a runaway. The Rams didn't move the ball at all. They kicked a field goal. They get it back. They go down. They kick a field goal, and they fought like crazy. I thought they'd quit right out of the gate, and they didn't.
No, they fought. They had a lead going into the fourth. Late in the third, I thought this was the biggest drive of the game. So Arizona's up 4 points, right? So they're thinking we could pull an upset here. We're fighting. They're scratching. They're clawing. That drive by Matthew Stafford and driving them down the field. When they got into scoring territory, I said, you cannot let Arizona keep the lead here. You've got to put them on vacation notice.
Yeah.
You got to make them look up and go, you know what? We're 13 minutes from vacation. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
If you let them keep the lead, they're going to fight like hell. And you got the playoffs coming up. That drive was huge, and that touchdown pass to Colby Parkinson was diving through the air was awesome.
He was not going out of bounds there.
No.
He was either going into the end zone or he was going to get knocked
Remember
cold.
what I said a few weeks ago about him when I said Kittle scores on that
Yeah.
and he went out of bounds?
Yeah.
That's the new one. He's diving for the end zone.
Are you
And
sure it was him and not his brother?
It was looked just like him, bro. And that hit he took across the middle,
That was a big hit.
Big hit, and
Yeah.
he shook it off and came
Yeah.
right back. So great drive. So the Rams getting that win was huge. The Raiders going out beating the Chiefs, I guess that was fun. Pete Carroll at least goes out with a win.
I guess.
You know, like you said, in time, we're not going to talk about this with Pete Carroll.
This is going to be fast forward 10 years from now, we're going to be going, did Pete Carroll coach the Raiders, or did I imagine that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he Seahawks, SC, that's
it.
his legacy.
But at least he went out with a win.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the Commanders beating the Eagles, right? They didn't play anybody.
No.
You don't care. DeAndre?
The seeding?
DeAndre,
Yeah,
you there?
I don't think
You don't
so.
care about that one, right?
I don't think so.
Losing to the Commanders?
No, I do not.
No, not at all?
Not at all. Not one bit.
All right.
No one played.
Yeah.
No one played. That's cool.
Yeah.
And the Patriots beat the Dolphins, and the Steelers, they stealered into the postseason. My
Hey,
God.
that was a great football game to watch.
fantastic.
I dig.
Okay, let me put you on the spot real
Sure.
quick. You can only have one.
Okay.
One of them's got to go. Lamar or Harbaugh?
Oh, I'll keep Lamar.
You keep Lamar.
Yeah.
Let Harbaugh go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It may be that.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a very interesting offseason for Baltimore. I hope they handle it properly because there's going to be a lot of heat on both of them.
Yeah. They're both coming into a season, and I would bet they're both back, right? That
Depends on who's out there.
There's going to be some heat on Lamar because, look, it could have just been a bad year. It happens. But if he's a athletic quarterback who all of a sudden isn't as athletic as he used to be, We've seen what that looks like. That age is like a banana, right? That goes bad quick, right? Like it's fine. It was green yesterday, and now it's perfect yellow, and now it's all brown and disgusting. What happened to this thing? Right. Like I don't want that in my fruit salad.
Yeah.
But if it's just, hey, he's going to be fine. He just needs to get healthy. Then it's Lamar Jackson, man. He's one of the best in the league.
No doubt. The only guy that's you would consider an athletic quarterback that I thought could have transitioned, kind of did, was Aaron McNair.
Oh, yeah, but he was so big.
He was big,
early.
but he was a lot of legs.
So was Newton.
He was a lot of legs early. And
you don't want to count Steve Young in that?
BYU quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, I think running was just secondary for him.
That was just to escape.
Just to get out.
But he could run,
and he happened to be pretty good at it. But if he could stay in the pocket all day long, he would.
Okay.
I think like Lamar is going to run regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Part of this game is going to be running.
Yeah.
We still got to talk about the Lakers.
I'm in.
Just gave me a look like
I might need a quick refresher. Who's on the team?
I'm just saying.
I'm going to the Laker game on Friday night.
What did you think? Did you guys see LeBron's last quote? The passive-aggressive thing that he said again?
Another one?
It was another one. Okay, now I'm starting to pick up on what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
It's starting to make sense now. This was really rude.
It's what he does.
It is what he does.
Yeah.
Do you want to be here, man? That's what do you really?
I think.
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Being LeBron.
We'll talk about this next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Which one, Laura?
Reaction Monday.
Reaction Monday. That's what it is today. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, we're breaking down the Lakers' back-to-back home wins as they gear up for a quick 2-game road trip this week. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for, the official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same. The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap.
Did you know that she's dating Liam Neeson?
Who is?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh, really? I thought you were talking about LaToya Jackson.
No.
I thought so too for a second. I'm like, wait. He's got a particular set of skills. You know?
Yeah.
Wow, he's dating Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson doesn't look like Pamela Anderson used to.
No,
but she does it on purpose.
I
Like
know.
she doesn't wear any
she's
makeup.
Anti-makeup beauty, all the things. Like she's like, I'm an old lady and I'm going to embrace that.
God, I loved her. God, I just loved
She's
her.
dating Liam Neeson. They're probably going to get married.
You ever see Barbed Wire?
Barbed Wire, was that the one with Tommy Lee?
No. I'm sure you saw that one, but no, it was a movie. It was a movie with Pamela Anderson.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit NormandLegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Get ready, SoCal. Hard Rock Casino Tejon is kicking off the new year in high gear. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all January long for the $500,000 Drive the Dream Corvette giveaway just by using their card. Join us every Thursday in January for your chance to win big, including $30,000 in free play each week. Start the year with more excitement and more ways to win. Details at casino.hardrock.com/Tejon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Avatar Fire and Ash has arrived.
I am the fire!
Get your 3D tickets now for the greatest chapter of the biggest saga in history.
Whatever happens, protect this family.
Critics rave it's by far the best Avatar movie.
If your father and I do not return, you go as far and as fast as you can.
Movies don't get any bigger than this. Avatar Fire and Ash, rated PG-13, now playing.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Okay, if you let me off the hook, I will ask him, but you have to let me off the hook.
I want to do it. I want to go play golf with your brother. I want you, me, Sua, and your brother Mario should go to Pechanga and play a little golf and hang out.
Okay, he's been asking me
at
least once a week. I told you that stung. That really, really, really stung when he couldn't go play. I was so geeked. I was so excited. I wanted to shut Chris up, and then there was a no-show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you have no idea what you've done. Not you.
Yeah.
With Chris. I'm like, I got to hear this forever. I
Well,
got to hear this
that's
forever.
The Morales special. He's like a dog with a bone.
Right.
He never gives it up.
And so he's asked. You're asking.
Let's play.
I'll pass it.
Let's play. Sua's fun to play golf with.
Okay, as long as I get to ride shotgun. That's my.
You want to ride with me, Sua, or your brother?
I'll roll with him. But I
Okay.
just don't want to play.
No, you don't have to play.
I just want to
hang
sit with
out.
my feet up and drink and watch you guys golf. That was
Transfusions?
fun.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
You know what goes good in a transfusion, DeMarco?
Me.
Hendrick's gin.
Hendrick's gin.
Sure.
It sure does.
Sure.
What's the Travis again?
Hendrick's martini up with olives. Do you like olives?
I do like olives.
Okay,
I will
then
like
there you go.
olives. Remind me to try that when we go out to Carolina.
Yeah, it's in your phone. I sent it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. I will have that. Do you have that LeBron quote, that soundbite of him? Maybe it was on Twitter, and it's people going nuts about LeBron saying something about his turnovers are low. And he says it's hard to turn the ball over when you hardly have it in your hands. Right.
Yeah.
Did you see that? You haven't seen that yet?
I have not seen that.
Okay,
no.
look that one up. It caught me last night or this morning. I was up at 2 a.m. again.
Oh, are you having insomnia?
I don't know. I just keep waking up.
Do you have to go to the bathroom?
Nope. I just keep waking up, and I took down the tree. I took down all the decorations
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
Up till like 4.
You didn't cook anything, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
I was watching Man on Fire, the Denzel one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Taking down the tree at 2 a.m.
So when you wake up in the middle of the night, you get out of bed?
If I can't go back to sleep.
How long do you give yourself?
About an hour.
Okay, so yeah,
Kick around for it's not.
That's about the number.
It's not going to happen. I'm out of here.
That's about the number,
right? So
and then at 4 you went for your walk.
Well, I messed up. I picked up the phone and I had this thing like, don't go to social media because it'll be like 4 hours.
Yeah,
right. And I was going down the rabbit hole, and this LeBron quote came up because what you guys talked about unplugging from the Lakers.
Yeah,
watch the games. Could care less about the interviews. I don't care what JJ said. I could care less what DeAndre Ayton said this week about bigs can't feed themselves. What did he say? We missed that part about J.J. Redick getting tougher on the team. And then Ayton said, you guys actually bought that? I'm like, oh, boy, that's bad.
Yeah. What's crazy is like they have I know they're the 3rd seed in the West. I think they have the 3rd best record in the whole league, right?
The fourth best
record in the league.
record in the whole league.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
for now.
For now. And when you look at their record against better teams, they struggle, but that's not uncommon.
That's the thing. They get blown out by good teams.
Yeah. They're a weird team.
We know what it is. That's what I mean. I have no expectations of this season or this team. It has freed me.
Who knows? The fun thing about basketball, particularly NBA basketball, is if you have a guy that's the best player on the court, and the Lakers frequently do because they've got Luka, you can win.
Of course.
It's if I have the best
you can
player,
win games.
You can have a better team. If I have the best player on the team, I can beat you once in a while.
Right. You can win games, but you probably can't win a championship like that.
Probably not.
That's what I mean. That's
probably not.
And that's how I'm watching the Lakers now. I guess Greg Bergman's going to have to reconcile with the fact that he is now a Browns fan. It's never going to get better. In your lifetime, you will never see them win. That is a distinct possibility.
The Raiders?
Right.
Yeah.
It's been that long for some people.
Oh, yeah. The Lakers, they're going to win again. They'll figure it out.
You sound like a Browns fan.
No.
This is our year.
the Mark Walter didn't buy the Browns.
This is true. You got a point.
This is why. I'm not saying it's going to happen this year. I don't think it is. If it does, great. Christmas comes early.
Right.
They're going to be all right. They got really smart people making decisions now. They have people that are not tied to – they're tied to the good part of their history. They understand their history. They understand the tradition that comes along. 100%.
Yeah.
But it's not – the phrase, well, this is the way we've always done it, that's a bad phrase.
Yeah.
And that feels like that's what the Lakers have done for a very long. Well, this is the way we've always. Does it work? No, get rid of it. And I think that's what's going to happen. The more he's involved, the more that he puts his people in places to make decisions. The like we were talking about with the Raiders, the process will run smoother and it will run better and it will run more efficiently.
Yeah.
It's exactly what they did with the Dodgers.
Totally.
And I understand that you can't buy players in the NBA like you do in baseball. I get that. But what you can do is put procedures in place, people in place that are really smart, really good. You're going to get good outcomes.
I
That's
agree
what
with
they're
you.
going to do.
And it's coming. You just have one stump in the yard that you can't get out yet.
It's getting loose.
A little bit.
You got to keep digging around the edge.
Did we find that yet? I thought it was so wild because I'd never bought into the passive-aggressive thing with LeBron.
Yeah.
I didn't. I never bought into it. I'm like, no, there's no way that guy is going to be passive. What?
Well,
to what end and why?
He is. Because it's like we're all wired how we're wired. We come from the factory the way we are.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can really change all that much. And if that's how he feels about the universe, that's how he feels about the universe.
He had a skull cap on. Maybe it was the angle. It was how he said it and his face when he said. And I know how people, when they get petty, when they say things like that to make a point without making a point, just go ahead and say it with your chest.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to turn the ball over when you hardly have it.
He almost never does that.
Bruh, you know?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
This one is not his deal. It's this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, for the first time, I saw what you meant. I'm like, that's just a bad look.
Yeah.
And really, I just don't know what the point is. But that's what I mean.
The clock's ticking.
But unplugging from it and just watching it for what it is.
Basketball
Watching
game.
Laker basketball, have fun. If they win, I'm happy.
You
If
like
they
step
lose,
back
okay.
threes, then that's your team. Right?
Yeah. I mean, the last game I went to was the game against Detroit when Detroit came out here. And I was really excited because I really wanted to see how the Lakers are going to match up because I know how the physical, this is stuff I've been seeing with Detroit, how physical they are, how they play in two different ways. They run the floor, but they also know how to slow it down when it comes to get a good shot selection. So I was curious to see how the Lakers are going to come into that game. And the first half, Lakers actually played really good basketball. They defended well. They matched the physicality. But some in that second half, Bickerstaff made an adjustment to where they started running a little bit more off of the Lakers' turnovers, and then that's when the game changed. When the Lakers started turning the ball over, the Pistons were able to utilize that in transition. It's like those things right there, the Lakers losing those margins.
That's the thing that surprises me because JJ Redick is an attention to detail guy. You've got Luka and LeBron who are, elite players. That they can't stop the bleeding sometimes is surprising to me. And maybe it's just a straight personnel issue that if you got a lot better guys than I got, that you're just going to be, once you get me on the run, I'm not going to be able to stop it. But you would think with a good coach and two really, really good players, and they throw Austin Reeves in there too, that you would be able to, you're going to have runs. The NBA is all about runs, but usually when it starts to run from them, they have a really hard time stopping that tide, that slide,
True.
I should say.
You said they were playing better defense. Was it better defense or was Detroit just missing? Because that's the thing with the Lakers. It's like they can't force anyone to miss. You know what I mean?
I will say that they did a good job of putting hands up on the shot, making the shots a little bit difficult. Detroit turned the ball over a lot in that game as well.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just a lack of them coming into that game, not really being that disciplined. But the Lakers did have a strong first half. They came with the whole story out. They go into that third quarter and they get into those third quarter woes, and all of a sudden they just can't bounce back from it. And like to your point, like when they are down, they can't figure out a way to climb out of that.
Yeah,
and that's been the story. And honestly, there's been a period of times too throughout these games where JJ Redick doesn't call a timeout for I don't know why for a long stretch. I think it's just him trying to test them to be like, okay, you guys try to figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out.
You figure it out. You guys got to communicate more.
He's coaching hard.
Okay,
that's
don't
one
get
of those.
Don't get him fired.
That's one of those. Oh yeah, you don't want to do it. I'm telling you, fine. Go ahead and do it your way.
Right.
But sometimes
like this.
Right. Sometimes people are like, okay, cool, I'll do it my way.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, great.
Alley-oop. Yeah.
We were playing at UNLV. This was baseball, so it was my sophomore, junior year. We're playing in Vegas. We get killed in the Friday night opener.
Yeah.
Killed. Okay. It was something like 17-4. We get annihilated.
Murdered. Yeah.
We get back on the bus, and our coach, who was an animated individual, let's say. Okay. He was he would yell. He would raise his voice. He would
Is this
use
the one that didn't know he was cussing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was a very animated individual. And he's going down the line, you, blank, blankety, blank, blankety, blank. And we're in Las Vegas. We're playing UNLV. We're at their ballpark. And he goes, you know what? none of you guys really give a damn about this whole thing. You can stay out as long as you want. Well, if you don't care, I don't care. Kind of one of these things. And we all went,
okay. Don't challenge me.
Yeah, like,
yes.
All right.
Yes.
Guess what happened the next day? We got killed again.
Oh, my God.
We got killed again.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, be careful what you're offering, because sometimes people go, I'll take you up on that.
I remember talking about Jay. We had that conversation. This is way back when we first started. I know I was. I'm confident J.J. Redick will be a championship coach in the NBA for the Lakers at some point. I
think it's certainly possible.
I think he's going to lose his mind.
He might go crazy.
He's going to blow his stack before that happens.
Yeah.
With this team. It's so frustrating if you have to do stuff like that. Are you a big believer, both of you guys, in I'm not a stat dude. I hate analytics. I don't hate it. I go by what I see versus what's on the math of it. Defensive efficiency.
Yeah, I don't even understand what that means.
It's
Say it again, I'm sorry?
Defensive efficiency in the NBA. It's just a metric on how you...
Individual or team?
Team.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a little more sense.
The lower the number,
to me.
the better.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about individuals.
Yeah. Think of styles of play and why they're good.
I got you.
OKC is number 1 in defensive efficiency. The Lakers are 25.
Well, and again, that one to me makes a lot of sense. I think that's one of those where the numbers are actually telling you what's going on. Because OKC, not only they play really hard defense, they play like 11 guys. They play really hard, tough defense. So even when you go to that second unit or you're deeper in your bench, you still have guys that are very, very good defensive players. The Lakers don't have many good defensive players on their starting unit.
That's what I mean.
So when you go down to, you go deeper into your roster, it's just going to get worse and worse.
So this is what I mean. This is me watching Titanic. I know how this is going to go. Until this number gets better, I'm just going to watch the show.
And again, I know I'm a broken record. There are some problems that are not fixable. You can't make 2 and 2 add up to 5.
Not now.
You can't do it. You're right. Not now.
Right.
You're going to have to add another thing to get to 5.
Right.
And they can't do it right now.
It's like you said, it's going to be champagne. Watching Luka champagne.
Right.
44 points.
Enjoy the hangover while it's happening, and you're having a really good time.
Yes, we scored 145 points and gave up 138.
And that's what I was trying to tell you throughout this whole season. Like, I don't care. I just want to watch Luka Doncic score. I was like, nah, man, at some point, you're going to have to defend. And it sucks because they just came off of 2 good wins against the Memphis Grizzlies, but Grizzlies is like a small sample size because you never know what you're going to get out of Memphis, especially with what's going on with John Morant. It looks like he doesn't even want to be on the basketball court.
It doesn't.
At times. But when you just seeing those 2 games, it's like, man, the Lakers have moments like that. That was a great moment right there as far as you got energy, you got effort, you got guys crashing the glass. Like Jake Lavin has been doing a great job stepping in with Austin Reeves being on a Rui. And then you have moments in that game where like, oh, come on, man. There's no way you should be behind going into the fourth quarter to the Grizzlies right now.
And you don't have to turn into Michael Cooper.
No.
You just have to be okay.
But
how sick is this? So the Lakers are 25th in defensive efficiency. Guess who's 24? One tick ahead of you.
Clippers?
The Clippers. Yeah. The oldest team in the league.
It's the AARP squad holding it down defensively.
But it seems like I'm just seeing these 2 games too. It's like, okay. But their offense hasn't really improved either. Like, you think they're going to make adjustments in that aspect, too, as far as, okay, Luka, slow down a little bit on the step-back threes. Again, I know he has the abilities to do that. He's the reason why he takes those shots. But there are certain times when you need to get a good shot. There's no need to come down one-on-one, a step-back 3.
That's the thing to me. It's like there are times, look, when Luka gets hot, take whatever shot you want.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, literally, you're Luka Doncic. You're hot.
Shoot.
Do your thing.
Yes.
But there are other times where you're not making your shots, and we need a basket here. You need to get a good look here, and we'll take a bad shot. That's the one's like, hey, man, I get it. I know who you are, and I know what you do, but can we at least have some context to what this is? When you get going, I don't care. Do whatever the damn hell pops in your mind.
I'm going the other way. Keep shooting. Because to make this team, this defensive squad, a championship-worthy version of this, you're going to have to score 50 a night.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Keep shooting. Who knows? It might happen. He could be that guy. Do we have Shop Talk coming up next? Yay! Our first Shop Talk in 2 weeks. I can't wait to find out whose birthday it is and what day it is and what
movie came out.
What movie came out. All right, next, DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
All right, and on Monday, January 12th, ESPN LA is taking over the Kings game. The Kings are hosting the Dallas Stars at 7 o'clock, and the festivities start with Mace singing the national anthem. Then Cappy will be skating with the official ice crew to scrape the ice, and that guy right over there, the Super Bowl champion, DeMarco Farr, will be on the Zamboni, waving to all of you. That's Monday, January 12th. ESPN LA Night is coming to Crypto.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese. Slip a Wahlburger in there. Cielo for a steak and some vino. Gotta grab a boba from Mosin. Pink coffee for dessert. Yep, that settles it. Can't start my diet until 2027. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo. You want to. The holidays are over. Now it's time to have fun. Get in the car. Head to Morongo. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
Hey, Dad, I gotta come clean about something.
Okay.
I only paid for a brand new Hyundai Tucson.
Oh, you might be on the naughty list.
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end January 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. Stop searching. The 10 GOAT Primitivo Puglia is the bottle every sports fan needs to own. This is your chance to celebrate like a champion. It's history in a bottle. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
With Progressive Customer Service, there are lots of ways to connect with us, so you never have to miss a second of your favorite sport. Because you'd much rather watch a ball go through a net 124 times in 48 minutes when you don't really have to pay attention until the last 2, and then somehow those 2 minutes will take an hour. You don't want to miss all that. Luckily, you can chat with Progressive on our app, online, or over the phone without missing a single one of those times the ball goes through the metal circle. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about civic tax relief.
They took great care of me. They went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic tax relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information. Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about civic tax relief.
They took great care of me. They went really quick. $52,000 that I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic tax relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
Rich Eisen here. LinkedIn Jobs is stepping things up with their new AI assistant so you can feel confident you're finding top talent. Get this. Employees hired through LinkedIn are 30% more likely to stick around for at least a year compared to those hired through the leading competitor. Hire right the first time. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/Eisen, then promote it to use LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant, making it easier and faster to find top candidates. That's linkedin.com/Eisen to post your job for free. Terms and conditions apply.
This is going to be fun. I like this.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rodgers.
Isn't it cool?
It's so good.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Hey. Why are you laughing?
Back to the guys.
This is wild.
I have something for you, D.
Oh, okay, good.
So you asked me earlier to check the weather in Philly.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be after a cloudy start. The sun will return. It's going to be breezy and cool, 46 degrees.
That's nothing.
Oh, that's Frisco weather.
Yeah, that's nothing.
George Kittle.
Hey, look, all I got to say is don't be surprised if the San Francisco 49ers come in there and punch the Eagles in the mouth.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I'm just saying, don't be. I would not be surprised.
I think all 3 road teams are going to win. I really do.
Yeah. Do you ever you watched The Sopranos, right?
Of course.
Pine Barrens?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the big Russian guy in the snow.
Yeah.
Do you remember what he told them? I wash my blank with ice water.
Yeah.
That's George Kittle.
Okay.
That's not cold enough for him.
So that episode when he disappeared in the woods, they never found him.
Yeah.
Right? And because you saw him get shot in the head, but he kept going.
Yes.
You saw something come off of him.
Yes.
I thought for sure that when the feds came running out of the snow, when they raided Johnny Sack's house,
Yes.
I thought that was the Russian coming back.
Coming back?
I did.
You really?
I thought it was like, oh my God, there he is again.
Out of the snow.
Because they never closed the loop. That was one of the cool things about The Sopranos. They just leave some stuff unexplained.
I'm
unanswered.
surprised the Russian mob stayed out of that.
Great
after that.
episode.
That was a great episode.
When
that
he's
was.
sucking on those ketchup packets in the
my,
van. Just
oh
amazing.
my God, he lost the shoe. Okay, so in 1889, this pretty much changed our life because I'm sure you've had as many as I have. The word hamburger first appeared in print in the Walla Walla Union, a Walla Walla, Washington newspaper.
Okay.
So the first time hamburger was put in print.
Love them.
Gosh.
It might be. I still might choose a taco, but it's close.
Burger.
It's close.
If you had a tally of like the most things you've eaten in your life, hamburger by far, cheeseburger by far is like my number one.
I'm going to do the Lamar Harbaugh thing that you did to me to you. Only I'm going to put taco and burger. One's got to go.
By taco.
Oh, really?
By taco.
Okay.
Come on, dude. A good cheeseburger? Come on.
It's terrific.
A fistful of meat
hard.
with cheese.
But a taco can be a fistful of meat with
this
cheese,
is true.
too.
This is true. A burger
Give me
guy.
the taco all day long.
The taco all day long?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
You? Taco?
Give me a burger.
See that, Dad? Burger. Come on. McDonald's.
Put so many things in a taco.
McDonald's, In-N-Out.
Before we knew. Yes.
Carne asada.
Al pastor.
Carnitas. Al pastor.
Double patty. Triple patty.
Yeah. Throw some bacon on there.
Put some bacon on there.
Bacon on
mushrooms.
Verde.
Swiss cheese. Come on.
We'll go, Laura. We'll get it.
There we go. Either way, I'm going to have fun. Birthdays. Bradley Cooper is 51. I am so sick of his Philadelphia Eagle commercial.
I love it.
He's a real Eagles fan, so it works for me. It works for me.
It's making me not want to see any of his movies ever again. And I like Bradley Cooper.
He makes good movies.
He does.
Has anybody seen Is This Thing On?
No.
No, I want to see that. I haven't seen it either.
Is that a new one?
It's the one with Will Arnett where he's a aspiring stand-up comedian. Not even aspiring. He just kind of stumbles into it. His marriage is ending, so he kind of decides he's going to just try this to see what it.
Where can we find this on? Is this on
I think it's in theaters.
Oh, it's in theaters.
It's in theaters.
Yeah.
Okay. I have yet to find my way back to a theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Streaming has taken over my life. I love streaming. You know
watched-
why? I could pause.
Yeah, I watched Roof Man with Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I
I
love
haven't seen it yet. That's on the list.
Streaming or
streaming. I think it was on
okay.
Amazon. It was good. I really liked it. It's not what I thought it was going to be, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
It was good. I liked
It's not
it.
what you thought it was going to be.
I thought it was a comedy. It's not.
Who is it again?
Channing Tatum.
The big dude.
Yeah.
Is he dancing?
No.
Is he doing his Magic Mike?
No, he's not doing Magic Mike. It's really good, but I thought it was kind of a it's not.
Okay. It's not a comedy. Okay.
Yeah.
I was so mad when he was in G.I. Joe and they killed him in like the first 15 minutes. So mad. Today is Diane Keaton's birthday.
R.I.P.
I love Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
Didn't you love Diane Keaton?
She's great in everything.
She is, except for The Godfather.
You didn't like her in The Godfather?
No, I did not like her in The Godfather. How could you like her in The Godfather?
Yeah. You don't like her character, but she was good in The Godfather.
Yes, I don't like her character.
Yes.
Come on. You should have just went all in. Go Carmella. What are you doing?
Oh, Carmella.
Carmella's
the evilest person in a show that has nothing but evil people.
But she doesn't know that.
Oh, she does know it. That's why she's the one.
She has no idea.
Nope. Hold on.
My husband is a hardworking stiff, so he cuts a few corners.
The psychiatrist or the marriage counselor who she went to, and he's like, you need to leave. She's like, so just take the kids and draw some boundaries. She's like, you need to leave today.
Right now.
You know where, and she decided, I'll take the ring
I
and the
remember
Porsche.
he said you haven't been told. I remember that scene.
You can never say that again.
But she's never wiped Prince off a gun. She's never
No, because she let someone else do it
I'm
for
just
her.
saying she's
That's
never
worse.
burned Tony's bloody clothes.
Never got her hands dirty
right.
when everyone else would.
Because her husband's a good crook.
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
Marilyn Manson is 57. There was a time when he was like the most hated person on the planet.
Yeah, he had a moment.
He did. He
Yeah.
did. And I hate even saying that. The music ain't bad. That's the thing.
I'm sure I
can't
would know a
stand-
song if I heard it, but I couldn't tell you one.
I'm not a fan, but it wasn't bad when it was hot.
All right.
Somebody back there help me. Is it Dead Mouse? Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse. Yeah, Dead Mouse, right? Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse.
Is it Dead Mouse?
I don't know. This is the DJ, right?
I thought it was.
I think this is the
I was
DJ.
I was gonna make a joke and said Dead Meow, but
That's funny. Is it Dead Mouse 5 or just Dead Mouse?
I think it's just Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse. Okay, he's 45 years old. Another guy, speaking of Godfather, Robert Duvall is 95 years old.
He's still alive,
Robert
too,
Duvall
yeah.
is 95 and still going. I can't say
you
this.
like Westerns?
Of course I do.
Okay. It's old and it's kind of cheesy, but it's Lonesome Dove is a miniseries on CBS.
I remember
in like
Lonesome
the 90s.
Dove. Yes,
it's my favorite book of all time. It's hilarious. It's poignant. It's heartbreaking. It's grand. It's all of these things. Robert Duvall plays one of the main characters in that miniseries, and he's hilarious.
Yes,
he's just hilarious.
Okay, I haven't seen Lonesome Dove. I remember.
Yeah,
it was the one with Kevin Costner. I can't remember what it's called.
Dances with Wolves.
Nope. Oh my God!
Not
nope.
Tombstone.
They're
Silverado.
They're cattle rustlers. It'll come to me. Open Range.
I don't know that one.
If you like Robert Duvall in westerns,
okay,
and you can tolerate Kevin Costner or
I don't
when he's
mind
at his
Costner.
best,
yeah,
watch this movie.
Yeah.
You will love it. It's called Open Range. They're cattlemen, and they have to drive it through. And
Kevin Costner's a fellow big
Before
West
people
man.
kill DeAndre and I, because I'm sure they will.
Why?
What is it, D?
Dead mouse.
Dead mouse.
Dead mouse. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I could have told you guys that. Why didn't you ask me? I'm just
We
waiting here
did.
to inform you.
He's a DJ, right?
Yeah, he's a DJ.
Okay, right.
That's where Dead Meow came out of.
Dead Meow. Dead. Okay. Christian Calavari. Is that Jake? What's his name?
Cutler.
Cutler.
I believe
Jake
it is.
Cutler. That's who that is. She's 39 years old.
Isn't that like Morales' big old crush?
Kristen Cavallari?
Yeah.
Is it? I didn't know
think
that.
so, yeah.
Okay, I know the name, but why is she famous?
She was in the Laguna
The
Beach
Hills.
show, or the Hills, or yeah.
Well, Laguna Beach, I think it started with them and stuff.
she was a pretty famous person on a reality show.
It was a reality show.
Yeah. Well,
Fake one.
yeah.
Okay.
Reality. Yeah.
30, we got to go.
Don't
oh my
bury
God.
this one.
I don't wanna
Jackie
go.
Robinson quit baseball rather than go to the Giants today.
I love that one,
there
too.
you go, Jackie.
Bolded in
There's
there.
a lot more.
Yeah.
Yes, the Yankees purchased Babe Ruth from the Red Sox
You're going
today.
to the Giants. Hell if I am. I quit.
My God.
Yeah.
That was fun. We'll do this again tomorrow. DeMarco Travis, ESPN, LA.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is